Welcome back to another episode. Happy Saturday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. We have a ton of topics. We have a ton of action. We got a ton of things to talk about. So buckle up, or in the words of Luch, strap it on. Let's say hello to the panel, guys. Welcome. Nefty, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you for having me. What's up, world? Glad to be here. Rudy, thank you for hooking me up with the helmet and the vest for the incoming that are coming in tonight. I'm ready.
Jay, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
What's up?
All right, guys. So, like I said, tons and tons and tons of things that are out. We have trailers that we're gonna be watching. We have a ton of stuff that I kind of prepared.
Kind of.
I missed because I missed out on something else that I should have gotten, which was the Iron, which I'm sure you guys saw it already, but the Iron Heart trailer. Oh my God! Oh, you haven't seen? That's what I mean. All right, I'll try to play it. I'll try to play it through Instagram if possible, but we'll get to it. Let me say hello to the chat real quick, and then we get started. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, please, as you come in, so you don't forget. We got Uncarded in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. What do you say? Only peasants are like.
Hello!
Oh my God!
How dare you!
We have. Let's see. We got Bao.
How you doing?
It says, you know how long I've been waiting for this guy. We got Jim in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here.
Hello!
Let's see. We got Brad in the house. Peasant, welcome.
Hello!
Brad!
Welcome. Well, we got Leo in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
We got Sean in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Let's see who else. We got Ernesto in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
We got Cassandra in the house. Welcome.
Hello!
Thank you for being here. We got
Fashionably late.
Huh?
Fashionably late.
Yeah, we got Rudy in the house. Welcome, Rudy. Thule in the house. Rudy, see?
Hello!
Third-party peasant has stamped himself in my brain. Unreal. She said I'm not a peasant.
Down here, we're all peasants.
Oh, man. Guys, hit that like button. There's 24 of you guys in here already. Thank you guys for being here. Ernesto says, I'm refreshing every minute now. Last stream, I was on that Hot Toys Veteran Pixel screen for 30 minutes. Man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
We got Michael in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here.
Hello!
Let's see who else is in the house. Who else is in the house? We got Carlos. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Welcome, everybody. We got Harold in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
We got Gina in the house. Welcome.
Hello!
Nice to see ya.
Konnichiwa, bitch.
She's gonna kick your ass, man. I'm telling you.
Welcome. All right, that's the last time, Gina. I apologize. I apologize. Guillermo in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Hello!
Let's see who else we got. We got Christian. You made it. Welcome. How you doing? Thank you for being here. We got Barry in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Barry had a cool display of his collection
Yeah, no, he, you
The
know,
other
it's
day. I
funny.
thought it
You
was
know, it's
pretty cool.
funny. He pretends he's a peasant. He disappears for months at a time, and then he'll pop up with one awesome picture, and then he'll disappear for another 3 months. He collects in secret. He collects. He collects. What's the word? What's the word? Periodically. Peasant. We got. Let's see who else. We got Ash in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Hello.
Thank you for being here. Let's see who else. He said, look at, oh my god, unreal. All right, guys. So, we got Chris. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Welcome. All right, guys. So we're gonna get started because, like I said, it's gonna be a while. So, first, I don't even know where to start, but let's start with Hot Toys because, like I said, we got a lot of things to talk about. So, first and foremost, I want to bring this up. So for those who are interested in this and not know what's going on, my sources in Hong Kong have said that this will be out in Hong Kong August 15th. So they're ready to go, apparently. I don't know if it's a short batch. I don't know if it's, I don't know everything that's going on, but they will be available August 15th. What that means, we're going to find out August 15th. Also, guys, we got we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started because there is a lot of good stuff. So first and
What was
foremost,
the opening date on Sideshow for her? Was that September or was it this month?
oh, I don't even know. Probably I would assume August, no? August, September, no?
I know it's soon. It's something through December, so we knew she was coming early. We knew that, but I'm wondering, like, if she's on a boat over here, and we got to wait another 30 days.
August, December. Yeah,
August. So she might be coming along with the China batch. It might be one big,
correct, right.
That'd
So,
be great.
like I said, August 15th in Hong Kong, guys. So I'm assuming that's available, right? So here, guys, we got Rocket and Cosmo. So it looks like, right, according to Hot Toys, it says here Rocket with refined head sculpt and Cosmo with adjusted scale. So I guess they either realized that the scale was off or somebody complained about the scale being off, but obviously they fixed it because Hot Toys is king. Number two, the expression on Rocket, right, is obviously a new expression that they added, which I'm happy about. One thing I am not happy about, though, for both figures, and that's just me being annoying, even though this looks exactly like the Endgame Rocket, obviously besides the expression, and Cosmo looks very, very cheap. My complaint is, at this level of the game, you would think, and I would expect at least from Hot Toys, a better quality dog, okay? More detail. I don't know, maybe too much lighting with the, in the pictures are throwing it off. But to me right now, it looks like there's not enough texture. Again, it could be the lighting from the picture. But anyway, like I said, at this level of the game, we should be getting way better quality, at least way better texture on the animals. Again, especially this guy, he looks exactly the same from a figure that was made from Endgame, which was the last Rocket we got. You would think that by now they would update something about the figure, and they kept it the same exact thing. So I'm going to go with Nefty. Nefty, how do you feel about the update of the Rocket figure and the fact that they fixed the scale? Not that I could assume you didn't notice that it was out of scale, because I sure as hell did it. So
I didn't notice, and I needed a Rocket and a Cosmo, and even from jump, I always felt that kind of like agreeing with you that the Cosmo looked too toyish. You understand? So, I mean, I would have wished it would have been more detailed, but it is what it is. I need a Rocket, so I have to take this.
This is going to be your first Rocket?
Yes.
So you've been collecting Jazz Inc. since 1776, but this is your first. This is your first Rocket.
When I came in the game, Rocket already had passed. You know what I mean?
Oh, you never went backwards for a Rocket?
No.
Gotcha.
Not even a Groot. So my only Groot.
Oh, you don't even have a Groot. So now, question.
I have the mini ones from other characters.
Now that you've seen, then this is this is not ideal. This is not ideal, but it's a perfect scenario for somebody now that they're all out, you know what I mean? Because I think we're done with Groot's. So now that they're all out, literally every single version of him, what is your favorite one? Like if you had to pick a Groot right now, what would you pick?
If I can pick the original one, I would have, but I'm not going back for it. So I'm taking this one, and with this one, I'm actually going to display with all the arms because I know there's controversy as to the space that's going to take.
Yeah, it does take a lot of space.
Yeah. But I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work.
I could tell you this: my display for that guy is going to be he's going to be the centerpiece, and then everything around it because there's no way I'm not displaying those arms. Like there's no way. If I gotta get another shelf to display those arms, you better believe it. Jay, what about you? How do you feel about the update? Were you expecting an update and the whole size, the accuracy to the scale of Cosmo?
The only one that noticed the scale is probably Yost. But
ding, 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 ding.
How dare you?
And I like Yost. I had to say it. It was funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I'm with Nefty. I'm like, I don't have any Guardians characters, and I have no intention of getting any of them. So I forgot this thing was even a thing until he popped up. But I got to say, the more I look at it, the better it looks. I just don't. All right, so they got to give you him and the dog because they can't just sell you him at that price point, right?
Right.
And she's right. They look like kid toys. They look.
Do.
Somebody else on another stream said it.
Wait,
They look like the Hasbro.
Wait, Jay. Wait. First of all, she is not right.
How dare you?
She is not going to come into my hobby and be disrespectful on my figures, okay? So therefore, she is not right. Don't be disrespectful, Gina. Go ahead, Jay.
So he's I would like to see, since we're in that game, give us him some cool accessories, leave the dog out, but make him a hairy version. Don't give us the plastic head sculpt. Give us some sort of, I don't know, it wouldn't be like artisan treatment. I mean, it'd be an artisan treatment, but obviously I'd like to see him furry. She'll fight you, I'm telling you. But it's I'd like to see him have some texture and not just be plastic paws and a plastic head, quite frankly.
Yes.
Because the only thing that's cool about this thing is the suit, like in terms of premium quality. Everything else is I mean, does the dog have an actual suit on, or is he just an articulated plastic suit on top of that?
No. It's a suit. It's a suit.
I'm sorry. I'm reading Brad's comment. I'm sorry.
So they did very little tailoring, no pun intended. And so I don't know. I don't know. It's good for people that like this line and that want to complete a Guardians line or whatever. Right. But I have no use for this at all. None of the characters from Guardians. Huh?
Wait, so you didn't like any of them? You don't like any of the movies or anything like that?
I love the movies. I love the characters, but for some reason, they're all kind of goofy and dorky in a way that I don't like want to look at them on my shelf. You know what I mean? Like superheroes and stuff inspire us to be more than we are. These characters are like dimwits that stumble through stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want, Revenge of the Nerds on my shelf.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Christian says glued rocket.
Yeah, glued, some kind of,
I'm telling you, I think, again, at this level, give us something. You know what I mean? Like I get it. It's a little tiny thing. They we're not. I'm assuming Hot Toys is not trying to spend too much time on something like that. The fact that they changed the expression last minute, I can't tell you somebody was complaining about the expression. I can't tell you the expression was a thing. So the fact that they decided to do it on their own is great. It tells you that they went out of their way, right? A lot of people can sit there and complain about Hot Toys. I was called a Hot Toys apologist over that Darth Maul light, right? My last stream when I said, that Hot Toys could easily, if they wanted to, put that, allow the light to shine through all the way to the head. They clearly blocked it off for whatever reason, but people are acting like Hot Toys messed up and it's a mistake and you can't like it because it's a mistake and it looks like crap. You don't have to buy it. It's that simple. It's that simple. You don't have to spend your money. If it's crap to you, don't buy it. What are you saying, Jay?
I didn't.
Exactly. Like, but like the fact, like, to tell me, oh, typical apologist. I'm not apologizing for shit. All I'm saying is it's not a mess up. Hot Toys did not mess that up. Hot Toys, you're gonna tell me Hot Toys can't get a light through the head? Are you kidding me? It was clearly blocked off for whatever reason, right? I can guarantee you it wasn't a mistake. And this is not apologizing, but you don't have to buy it, So,
do me a favor.
Go ahead.
Can you bring up Brad's statement again?
Hold on. Oh, wait. I need
How much do they want for this thing anyway?
2 and change.
Yeah, but a high twos, right? Like 270 something.
I don't even remember. 240 something, maybe.
That cheap?
Yeah,
because it's
the teen Ahsoka is 255, and you can imagine if they did a teen or a child Anakin, probably be in the same price range.
What else does it come with? Just some guns and
Let's see how much Rock is going for, just to be sure, so we're not
285.
285. Wow.
Yeah.
And it's waitlisted. Right. And it's waitlisted, guys. So you heard it here first. So here are the blogger pictures, guys. Again, this is nothing different, nothing newer for a new, newly done rocket, right? The dog, you could get this on Etsy, it looks like, you know what I mean? Like, this is nothing fancy, nothing crazy. They didn't really bother, even though, obviously it's going to look great in hand and it's going to look exactly what it's supposed to look like. But again, I feel like I expect something out of stuff like this.
What about rolling eyes? Do they both have rolling eyes?
I don't think they have rolling eyes, period. But again, that's my point. There is nothing to these at all whatsoever. Nothing, no innovation, nothing crazy, nothing, oh my God. But again, and I feel like this is why they chose to change the expression to make it slightly different than everything else we've gotten so far. But again, nothing impressive whatsoever. The only reason why you would get this is obviously to complete the line, or you're a huge Rocket fan, and obviously he's gonna come with Cosmo, so it is what it is.
And you're right; they need help selling this thing, so they need any little special thing that makes it signature to this edition to force people's hand.
Correct.
It's going to be in the bin because it's already waitlisted.
Well, I can guarantee you that they probably saw the sales and they'd say we could use some more. Let's tweak it to hopefully get some more. And they're hoping by changing the head sculpt, the expression on the head sculpt is going to drive people to buy it.
Okay.
Could be.
Right. Absolutely. It's a moneymaker move. They tell me why they would do this for any other reason. It's not like they're our friends to be like, oh, let's hook them up with something new just because we like them. Absolutely.
Yeah,
not.
no, I'm saying they might have had this. They might have thought about this prior to seeing the sales. But you bring up a good point. Maybe they did see it was a low sales item, low POs, and they were like, well, let's kick it up a notch, move some more units.
Absolutely.
It's an easy thing for them to do.
Absolutely. And I can guarantee you that if they would have left the original head sculpt and added this one, they would have sold way more.
Oh, so two
head sculpts. Absolutely. It cost them nothing to give us a spare head sculpt, but as part of the game, they have to charge you, for giving you another head sculpt because it's still product. We're still getting something. They still had to work on it, right? But believe me, they could have, if they really wanted to make sales, they would have left the original, added this one as a bonus. Forget it. This thing would have flew off the shelf. Guaranteed. I'm going to go with you, Nefty. So anything exciting about the figure for you? Anything that you're like, oh, I can't wait to get it because of this?
No, it's one to complete the little bit that I can of the Guardians of the Galaxy. So I need this, I need the Groot, and just add it to my collection. Nothing really exciting about him,
Let me catch up with you guys real quick. We got Anthony in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Welcome. We got Bob says, as a professional collector, I will tell you, I am getting this entire. I do not apologize to nobody. He said, as a professional collector. Unbelievable.
Well, he's got all that space on the farm. He can put he can buy every character. He's got space for years.
And then he
I'd
said,
like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
"Oh my God, Bob, unbelievable." Let's see. Jim says, "Mark this place and time. It will be special when Joker is saying he needs one." Complete his Revenge of the Nerds collection. He said, he said,
It happens
place
too.
and time. Oh my God.
I
That
said
is
there's
great.
so many things I said I was never going to be interested in, and I've changed my mind on almost all of them.
Well, he knows you then, because look, he's calling it now. Guys,
Yeah.
somebody clip this. Oh man. Tuli says, "I'm buying it even though it's crap. Some crap is still." Well, exactly.
Yep.
The only reason why we buy a lot of this stuff to begin with is just because we like it. You know what I mean? A lot of this stuff that we buy is not worth any of what we pay for it. You know, I can tell you that firsthand. You know what I mean?
And filler stuff is just that. Like you don't get the same excitement over getting your eighth same stormtrooper as you do like a new guy, a different figure,
But there is an excitement when I get my Star Ace figures.
You're gonna be getting a call from them soon now.
They're
gonna be like, "Hey,
bring
listen,
it, bring it."
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "We'll
remember, they're licensed.
Sean says,
not
"Wait, we don't have."
illegal."
Sean says, "Wait, we don't have to buy it."
I don't think so.
Don't tell me.
We have to buy it.
Don't tell the other real collectors.
Other professional collectors.
Yeah, professional. We got to change it because everybody's on the real thing. They hate it.
Oh my God. The whiskers are like fabric hair, so glued artisan.
That's a word.
We got Caleb in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Bob. Unbelievable. Hold up. I need a dog in some spacesuit.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, Jim. That was disrespectful.
How dare you?
It's like those Stan Lees. I like Stan Lee, but it's like I don't know. They're weird. Some of them are weird looking. I'm like, I don't know if I want to look at that every day.
Yeah, no, but that's a different story. A Stan Lee in an astronaut suit and a dog is two different worlds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I want him in a with a drawing easel and a comic, six scale comic book or whatever.
See, like, look at this, man. Like, there's nothing exciting. There's nothing like, oh my God, look how detailed, look how great, look how nothing. And the picture is even blurry too. What?
And yet it's waitlisted. And yet it's waitlisted.
Well, no, I can tell you, I can 100% go hit the wait list right now and see how it converts real quickly. Because they got money.
That's when you need him, is when you got Grogu. You need this. This is what you need. And they're not going to sell you that 2-pack because they can make money if they split them up,
Did you just say when you got Grogu?
Well, when somebody gets Grogu.
Oh my God. But yeah, look how beautiful this looks with this guy. He looks huge compared to Rocket. I'm excited.
Oh wait, he's not named Grogu? No. Oh.
That's why I just said. Did you just say
Grogu?
Grogu?
I thought you were referring to me buying him. No. What is his name?
No.
What's his name?
Groot.
Groot. I knew it was a G.
He said when somebody buys Grogu.
Wow.
Jesus.
I should have left that last edible in the bag.
Oh my God. That last edible in the bag. All right, so now Nefty, 1 to 10, rate it. Both.
I'm gonna say 8. I mean, it's true to the image of what we see on TV on in the movie. So, I'll give it an 8.
Jay.
Probably the same, but it's not because of the artistry of it. It's a for what it is, it's cool, but it's not, I don't see anything about it that would get you could be like, I have to have it. A 9 is like, I have to have it. A 10 is perfect. So it's got to be an 8, right?
Christian says.
Ain't no way.
Oh my God. He said Groot.
Groot, right.
Caleb says, how can a peasant get to be a real collector, let alone be a professional one?
You have to have certification.
Christian says, didn't they give us 2 head scope on the previous rocket? Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm.
They did. They gave you a open mouth one. Yeah, open mouth one and a closed mouth one. Yep. They started with a closed mouth for the original. Then they did a double for the for 2. Then they did open mouth for Infinity War, and they did open mouth for Endgame. And what people started doing was they were getting their second head sculpt from that Guardians 2 rocket, the spare one that they weren't using for whatever, whichever they decided to pick. And they were using it on the Endgame one. So that's what I did. I ended up using my spare head sculpt. I got a second rocket, so I have one with the mouth open and the plastic scarf, and then one with the closed mouth with the actual cloth scarf. Just because I needed, obviously, both looks because they look incredible. And actually, I posted them tonight. If you guys want to see, check out my Instagram. Next topic, guys, because you guys were so excited about this one that that we have to move on. So also very, very exciting. We got this beauty that I don't know if you guys know, but it's available at D23 this year. Not last year, apparently, but 2 years ago. This is where we got the D23 Spider-Man with the campus, the Avengers campus exclusive with the churro that everybody wanted. And I believe Sideshow ended up selling the original version of it, just not the D23 exclusive that you get there. So here it is, guys. This is the Mark 80, a brand new suit. We've never gotten this suit ever before. When I first saw the images, I thought it was an 85 because it looks exactly like the 85. Besides the fact that you got the red shoulders, I believe, of the 50, if I'm not mistaken. And so it was, it looked to me like the 85. I thought it was the 85. Well, it's not at all. And like I said, there's 2 versions of it. You got the D23 exclusive, which comes with a shawarma burrito rolled up and I think some like plants. And also a protractor, it looks like it comes with as well. I saw at least one of the images. So, so I don't know if the regular SKU is getting that or not, but that's what we're working with. So I'm going to go with you, Nefty. Nefty, how do you feel about another Iron Man? Like I said, it's a brand new suit. We've never gotten this 80 ever anywhere.
I saw the unboxing and they compared it to the 85. I see the difference in height, number one. Number 2, the chrome in this one and the colors are definitely.
Oh wait, so this is smaller than the 85?
No, this is taller.
Oh, it's bigger than the 85.
Bigger than the 85. So yeah, they put them side to side. When you see it side to side, you see that they're definitely different. This one, in real life, the chromes really highlight, as you can see around the chest and in the arms and this and that. But definitely a work of art. We were talking backstage on how to acquire this, and you kind of told me this is kind of like new the way they doing it online, because prior to this you had to be at the 23, 22, whatever to purchase this, but now you can possibly get it through the Disney online store.
I think that's private information. So
really?
No, so it looks like, shout out to Sean. He shared that the D23 which I don't know if I should say. The D23 Sean's in the chat. Sean, do you allow this information to get out? It's up to you. You are the source, therefore you let us know. Are you okay with it or not? You tell us, yes or no, because I'm not going to share somebody else's information if they're in the chat, if it could cause problems for everybody. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people know anyway, so I just don't want to step on any toes or disrespect anybody with that. Okay, beautiful. There he is. So thank him, guys, because he's the one who told me. He told us. So Sean found out, because I had no idea that this was even a thing, that you could get the D23 version on DisneyStore.com. And it looks like they're going up for sale Monday at 10 Pacific, I believe. And you could do 2 per person. So what does that say to me?
There's a lot.
It tends to mean, number one, that they may have plenty, because usually when something's limited, you don't get 2 per person, you get 1 per person. Limit 1 per person. So the fact that they're allowing 2 people to get one person to get 2 items order 2 pieces, tells you that there's got to be plenty and they're ready to make that money. It's $400 for the figure. The price is already up. Like I said, it's set up for the I think Monday, I believe, right? Did you guys check it out or no? I'm already set up. I already set up my account. I'm already, my credit cards are loaded on the account because I don't know who knew before, but whoever finds out now.
First, I heard it was from you backstage, so I haven't even set up anything.
Oh, so he shared in the chat, so that means you didn't even check the chat.
No, I didn't.
No. So you have to check the chat so he could go. So you could go, make sure, set yourself up for whatever. Because again, now that people are going to find out, if a lot of people didn't know, the website may crash, may whatever. So just be prepared that your credit card is ready to go, that you're logged in at all times, all that stuff.
But how do people feel? Because it is different from the 85, but yet so close.
It's all the later styles of Iron Man are going to look similar to the 85, because remember the 85 was supposed to be the last one.
Yeah. And
remember, this is comic book series also, so this is not even anything movie related. You know what I mean? So they could come out. They could come out, right? This, I've never seen this in a movie, so they could come out with another version of it. Just another, Hot Toys exclusive repaint of this, because again, it's a brand new suit that we've never gotten before. Hot Toys never made this before, so guaranteed. But you heard it here first. Most likely, you're going to get a repaint of this. Most likely, either another type of chrome paint, because those chrome paints, I'm telling you guys right now, if you haven't seen my black and gold video for that Iron Man Mark 7. That thing is gorgeous. It's
hard to. It's so like chromed out. It's hard to tell what you're seeing.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. And let me tell you something, guys. I don't know for those who watched the video already. And I posted my videos on Instagram and stuff like that. And you could see there are like fingerprints on it. Let me tell you something. I did not touch that figure with my bare hands once. Not one time. I opened the box with the gloves on, took it out, made the video, took my pictures, everything with the gloves on, and you could see the smudges of fingerprints all over the thing. And again, I didn't touch it once without the gloves on. So if you're gonna get one, whether it's the red and gold, red and silver one, the Coca-Cola one, or the black and silver, black and gold. Make sure you have a microfiber cloth around at all times, because it's gonna, if you touch it with your bare hands, forget it, which I didn't, and it still had smudges on it. So to clean it off, get a microfiber cloth and just make sure you wipe it carefully wherever you're going to see. Because again, where did the fingerprints come from? I have no idea, because I didn't touch it. And you can clearly see
that guy that criticized you for wearing gloves. He snuck in your basement at night and touched your Iron Man and then snuck back out.
Oh yeah, that was another thing. Some peasant commented on one of my videos. Actually, I think it was that video too.
Yeah.
He said that he's like, you shouldn't be wearing gloves for Hot Toys. They don't make anything of good quality or anything of premium quality.
Yeah. He said they're like the McDonald's.
Like the McDonald's of whatever. I said, thank you, peasant.
Was he being for real?
No, he was what? No. So what they do is they go on burners saying dumb shit, and they just to like try to like get me to like respond. Like I'm gonna be like, oh, Hot Toys makes the greatest things in the world. Like if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. What am I gonna do about it? You know what I mean? So they come on the channel on my videos, try to like talk shit, and then
they know how much you love Hot Toys, so they think it's easy.
That's correct.
Low fruit,
Absolutely,
don't take the bait. Fuck them.
They think they're messing with a peasant. Meanwhile, they're the peasants who get played every time.
A point that Joker Jay said before was these chrome. Seeing the unboxing, they're so overwhelming. You kind of lose the detail. Like where's the freaking eye? Where's the eye? So.
We got Chris in the house. Welcome, my friend. Hey. Thank you for being here.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Jim says, Fabs, let's go to intermission. It is ready. Go ahead, enjoy, my friend. What's for dinner? Hawk Tui. That. Oh my god, you guys. So, So again, guaranteed they're gonna reuse this Mark 80 for another thing because again, they're not just gonna make this body and done. The Spider-Man is a different thing, right? It's cloth, it's cheaper. It's cheaper to make, cheaper to produce a Spider-Man outfit than it is an Iron Man.
So let me ask you a question now. Now they gave you the one with the churro, the Spider-Man, and then they mass released the other one on Sideshow
without the churro.
Right. So they
without the churro.
Correct. So it was 2 SKUs. It was the regular release and then the D23 exclusive that you could never get on Sideshow.
So is that what's going on with what's going on the Disney site? Is the D23 in person with one of these extra accessories?
The D23 you'll be able to get on Disney.com, DisneyStore.com.
Right, but is it going to be the same exact special exclusive, everything?
Correct. Okay. Churro and everything, because it's shown on the website that's the one you're getting. And it would make sense because you're ordering directly from Disney, right?
Because I thought that churro one was just the it was the Spider-Man, the What If Spider-Man with the strangest cape. It was that same body. It was that same figure. They just put a sweatshirt on him and gave you a churro. So I lost interest in that one.
Wait, say that
but
again?
I remember it being up for a while
somewhere. I didn't hear the first part. What was the figure?
It's the same figure, the What If Spider-Man that has the Doctor Strange cape on.
Oh, the zombie killer, the zombie hunter?
Yeah, zombie hunter. It's the same one, just with the campus sweatshirt on and a book and a churro. So I didn't get it.
It's most likely you take a pick. It's most likely any of them with a different suit. You know what I
mean?
Yeah,
but it's that body underneath too. I know because it's got a very distinct back on it. It's very square, and it's almost like it was a trooper from something else. The same body that had like a flat magnetic back for a backpack or something.
Michael, good
morning.
What's up,
Mike?
What's up, guys?
So Michael, we're talking about the new 80. You already know everything about it because I let you know everything about it. And what is, sorry again, Fabs, what is this Avengers campus? This is on. It's a comic book.
It's at Universal. You can go to this.
Right.
And there's characters dressed up, right?
It's correct. That's what it is. I have no idea. I've never been, so I don't know what happens there.
So is this suit been one of the characters? Is this taken from one of the characters is there somebody that walks around in this suit at the Avengers campus?
I'm assuming so. I think William did mention something, if I'm not mistaken. William, if you're watching, please let us know because I think I heard somebody say that. Again, I'm not 100% because I don't know what happens. I've never been, but apparently it's from characters that do walk around in the park.
Because if you go to that, if you live nearby, like my brother lives, he's always at Disney and shit with the kids. If you're there all the time, this is a cool thing to have because it's like, it's perfect
representation
of being an exclusive thing on its own and being odd. And it's perfect for what it is.
Michael, so like I said, I sent you all the information for this so you were aware of what was going on. Now, I also just mentioned, as you can see, it's got the light up features in the actual suit, like the new 2.0 Spider-Man Iron Spider. So they added, new light up features to this Mark 80. Here is the shawarma, and here is the blueprint plans that you get, and also you get a tactical upgraded version Spider-Bot. So that's another thing that you get just with the figure without being exclusive. This is the D23 exclusive accessories up here. So Michael, exciting for you since you're an Iron Man fan. Are you excited for the new suit? And do you think that they will reuse the suit and repaint it and give us a Hot Toys exclusive Iron Man Mark 80 for whatever reason?
No, I'm not excited for the suit. No, it's not particularly exciting, to be honest. What is it? It's the
80.
Yeah, but what's the one that it's mimicked off of, really?
85.
Right. It's basically a re-release of the 85 with slight adjustments, right? That's all this is.
Mm-hmm. But even
it's a re-release. It's technically a re-release, but you gave me new shoulders so that I can't complain about it.
Question for you, Nefty. You mentioned the fact that this was taller when they were comparing them. Is it taller? Is it taller when they pull the legs out? Because it looks like, look at this here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it looks like the legs are extended here, somewhat, unless it's just this is what it looks like. and it's just a different style of leg.
Yeah, and
Because remember that
it wasn't by much when they showed it online. It wasn't by much, so it wasn't like a huge height difference. But there was a height difference. I just don't know if the legs were pulled or not. And then
Will it fit in a Batmobile?
Bro, it's oversized, so I doubt it.
So, isn't this going to be released somewhere else though? Wasn't there another situation like this where it was sold at the Disney store or some shit like this, and then it was then released at Sideshow later?
Well, it's gonna be released at Sideshow, correct? But you're not gonna get the shawarma and the what do you call it?
The map,
the plans, the map here. This you're not gonna get these two because this is the D23 exclusive pieces that you're gonna get over there. So this is what you get from Sideshow. Everything you see here is going to be the standard, and here's the exclusive from D23. So you are going to be able to get on Sideshow, but not with these two, which obviously are the things that everybody wants when they offer you the exclusive.
Wait. What does everyone want? Everyone wants the freaking shawarma?
No, not literally the shawarma. Everybody wants the exclusive of everything. Nobody.
Which is the shawarma.
People want the shawarma.
No one wants
People
the
went
shawarma.
nuts over that.
No one wants, you want the shawarma. No one wants the shawarma.
No, everybody wants the shawarma just like they wanted
no
the
one
churro.
Wants the shawarma.
See, he doesn't want the shawarma, guys. So you heard it here first. He doesn't want the
shawarma. You know why I don't want the shawarma? Because the shawarma comes with tax and shipping. I don't want the shawarma with tax and shipping.
Tax and shipping.
You know what I mean? Like this is okay. True collector speak now. This thing now will get released. It won't sell out. You'll buy it for $100 less or with a coupon, and you don't need the shawarma. $50 for shawarma.
Guys, everything you just heard is what not to do. Okay, what you just heard is what is 100%
wrong.
Because everybody knows, okay? Everybody knows that the D23 Spider-Man was gone. Nobody could get their hand. I'm still looking for one. Number two, the ones that went up are the Spider-Man, the Avengers Campus Spider-Man that went up for order on Sideshow. They all sold out very quickly too. So clearly,
that D100 cap is that's a hot one too, right?
Can you find it?
No one's looking.
It's sold out. It's sold out immediately.
Now that's an argument.
But this is what you guys need to understand, guys. Mike doesn't care about any of it. Okay,
I am the pro who's been doing this too long and doesn't overpay, doesn't pay sales tax, doesn't pay overpriced shipping, and doesn't overpay for shawarma.
But you're not overpaying. It's retail.
No, I'm not. There's no way for me to grab that to put that in a stupid plastic tub somewhere that I'll never see it again. No way.
See, guys, he doesn't.
And then look at. But I get it, Fabs, because look at everyone. Fabs has this illusion that because it's the exclusive, it's the more desired release. It's the release that's going to maintain its value more than the regular.
But
release.
It's not. Well, yeah. First of all, number one, it's not an illusion. Number two, it is the one that holds the value because if you go looking for anything standard and anything exclusive, which one has more value? Exactly.
Yeah,
so guys,
there's one guy out there looking for the shawarma for $50 more. I know who to go to.
No, but that's obviously that's aftermarket. That's once it's marked up. But if all the information I gave you directly, that's for retail. If you don't want to pay retail and you don't like it, that's it. But you can't misinform the people saying that it's not desirable, that it's not the one everybody wants, because that's again, just for the ones
guys,
in the back, that's 100%
wrong. Don't listen to Fabs. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Oh man!
Consult another trusted member of the community.
Oh my God! Let's see. Welcome, Mike. That will explain that Disney logo. We got Ren the Creator. Welcome back. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Thank you for being here, Babo. Nobody wants that damn shawarma. See, you'll see how much it'll shoot up. See, I want the shawarma. I want the shawarma.
People do want that.
Shawarma. I knew it. You know,
that exclusive thing. See, Mike's got exclusive repellent.
See, Mike. Everybody wants the shawarma just like everybody wanted the churro. There you go. You're welcome, Michael. See, guys, don't listen to Mike. He doesn't collect anymore. He's in the hobby now just to see what he could get for what deal. But when it comes down to actually wanting figures anymore, there's no desire. He just said it. There's no desire. He doesn't want to put anything in plastic bins anymore because he's.
Look, you know what? I've always been this collector. Always been this way. And you know what? Again, I know you're the way. Look at, like I said, what the Thor and I got to witness it live with pop culture. We saw. Look at. I see how you collect.
No,
you are extreme FOMO.
That absolutely not. That figure you're gonna see. You're gonna see because he knows they sold out that same night after I was bugging out for one.
They did. I'm not saying they didn't, exactly. But I'm just saying we could have saved money, more money. And you throw money at the wind when it comes to again to get that shawarma. You'll pay up to get that shawarma.
I will give you this. No. I will give you this. That figure, I was a little scared. And that got me because I knew that once it was gone, it was going to go up $200, and I was like, absolutely not. So that did get me. But in general, absolutely not. Absolutely.
What was that black and gold? That had to be over 5.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, I think it was like in the mid 4s, right? What?
Oh yeah, it was.
Right, but you got it quick. Who did you had to grease somebody to get it quick? What did they get? Another 100 on top of that from you?
Me?
Yeah,
I see it on Pop Collectible right now. $548.
Mine came from Sideshow. I didn't buy that anywhere else.
The black and gold.
Black and gold.
Right now in Pop Collectibles, it's $548.
Yeah,
I thought that was an exclusive.
I got it from Sideshow. I didn't get it anywhere else. Sideshow.
Oh, I thought that was an exclusive.
No, it is exclusive, but it's a Hot Toys exclusive, but it's from Sideshow.
Oh, that's right. I had a queue, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Well, you overpaid for something else, so my.
Yeah, thank you, Cote. By the way, my black and gold came in, so thank you, brother.
Oh, from him?
From him through Sideshow.
Oh, he shipped it directly to you from his account. Yeah. See, I told you he comes in, man. Without William, I would be a sad collector right now. Like so bad. Because he's got me figures, man, that I couldn't even touch. Carlos says the swarm is the first of the century. Too funny. Oh man. The base is pretty dull compared to. Thank you. The base is straight garbage, useless. You know that's never gonna get used. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna use my plain black oval one. But I can tell you, the figure is gonna be very, very nice looking in hand. Obviously, he's going to be holding the shawarma thing, which is going to make it look cool. Obviously, for those who have the Spider-Man with the churro, that's going to be badass next to each other.
You keep saying shawarma?
Yeah, shawarma. Isn't that what
Do you say sword?
Well, it's SHW, shawarma.
Not shawarma, just shawarma.
Shawarma.
Why are you putting an extra pronunciation on the show?
Shawarma.
Shawarma. It must be a Dominican thing.
Well, I'm not Dominican, peasant. So,
Colombian. I get you guys all confused. Y'all look alike.
We're all Mexican. Oh man. So now, Nefty, how exciting is this for you? Are you excited now that you have all the information that you're able to get it? And you could get 2. You get me one for Christmas.
No. I'm not that excited about the figure per se.
All right. No, wait. Quick before you continue.
Yeah.
You were Mr. Positive before Mike showed up, and now all of a sudden it's like, nah, Mike, why? All the time.
No,
just because I give people the red pill. What's your problem? You know what I mean?
Listen. I acknowledge it's a work of art. It's as beautiful as the 85. I have both the battle damage and the non-battle damage, but not for me because it looks so alike. It's definitely a work of art on its own. Like anybody that picks it up, good for you. It's beautiful, but not for me. Not now. At least not now. Down the road maybe. And also the fact that I do not own the churro Spider-Man. So that whole campus thing, I'm not locked in on that. So
also, you didn't get the original Spider-Man.
No, absolutely no. I couldn't. It wasn't around.
But how many jazzing vehicles do you have?
A lot.
Exactly. Unreal. Disrespectful to the hobby. Disrespectful to the hobby. How do you have more Jazz Inc. than Hot Toys? Or how do you have more Jazz Inc. than exclusive Hot Toys? Unreal.
I mean, the way things lined up. And look, and there's a lot of Jazz Inc. There's a lot of Jazz Inc. that I don't have, and which I'll never have, which are the old Star Wars diorama when he was just doing dioramas. And I know of it because I looked in his website and you can see it. But the frozen chamber, the carbon chamber one, that is beautiful, man. If I can get that one, the Bespin one too as well. That's what I've been looking for. Yeah.
See, Sean says both the black and gold and the red and chrome are only $400 on Sideshow. Yep. The price from Disney is the same as see. There you go.
I stand corrected.
$400. $400. It's on the Disney store as well. And like I said, obviously with shipping, whatever. But $400, guys. That's what I'm saying. Mike is over it. Mike, and it's bad. It's bad when Mike, who is a hardcore Iron Man collector, he doesn't even want it. So that's when all the passion is gone.
This is because again, it's the 85, right? Like
this guy is unbelievable. It's not the 85.
Tell me, pull up Mike, the 85. Let's put it side by side.
Yeah, Mike, I saw a video. They put it side by side. The colors are a little bit inverted, and this one has more chrome around the chest, the arms, and the legs, and light up features, and it's a little taller.
But same build, same basically. Yeah. It's a variation of the 85, so it's
right. So
and even for the exclusivity of it, Fabs, I feel that 400 is a good price for it because usually sometimes exclusivity
that's your standard Iron Man diecast price now, $400.
Is this an MMS?
CMS comic book.
I was gonna say because it wasn't in a movie, so it can't be an MMS then.
Right. But look, so compare. Look at the difference. Literally,
it has more chrome on the chest area.
Right. A lot of these pieces are new. The vents are new here that he doesn't have here. He has them neat. I love these vents here. I know there's another suit that has them, but not like this. A little bit different. But look at the shoulder pads. You got red. These are gold. So it's just a repaint of the 85.
Okay, real quick. What do you like better? What do you want better? You can only have one. Which one do you want?
I'll tell you. Let me see. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you.
I already know the answer. Stop.
I'm going to no. I'm going to tell you which looks nicer and cooler. I'm going to tell you. Hey, you asked me a question. Be honest. I lie to you. So I'm going to tell you. So going through the images now, and obviously owning it for years now, it's a very classy suit. It's a very, very nice suit. Now, why would I pick this better? Okay. Because look at all of these little additions that change the entire look of the suit just by adding those things. That alone makes the suit to me look way cooler. So that's why I would go with this one. Not because of the exclusive. We're talking about suit only. We're not talking about figures. We're talking about the suit. This suit obviously is way better looking than the 85 to me, right? But when it comes to the figures, obviously, the shawarma wins. What about you? Which one would you pick, 85 or 80? Or the 21 Midas, your favorite?
Talking to me?
Yeah, you.
85 kills this suit. Kills it.
What about it do you like better?
Cleaner. Like, go back to it.
Like I said, it's a classy suit. Yeah, it's a classy suit.
Clean aesthetic. Movie accurate. That's what I want out of my Hot Toy figures.
Yeah, very, very clean. It's a very classy suit. Yep.
That's not. Come on.
Look how solid he looks too.
He
looks massive. Look how thinner his arms look.
This looks messy. This looks messy. It looks. And again, I get what they're going for because they're.
Wait, messy in what sense?
What?
Like the paint, messy in what sense? Like the paint is messy?
Yeah, I think it's all over the place with the silver, gold, red, all over.
Oh, you're talking about all the different tones of colors.
They're switching it. They're switching it to try to bring out the detail in the panels and things like that. That's what that's what the paint scheme is coming off to me.
starts to get busy when you do that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
It
but
gets
I see what you're saying.
busy, however you want to call it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But I could tell you it's going to look beautiful. So this is like a combination of like the 43. No, not the 43. The 40. What's the one from Homecoming? The 47?
47, yeah.
47, which is that metallic. Then you got the 85 with the gold. And you got the red with the 50, the 85, and everything else. So yeah, so it's a combination of three. Nice. Look at Mike.
Definitely a different figure with the colors.
Tully says it actually reminds me of a mix between 85 and exactly, with the 47 too.
And I think, am I wrong? Did the 85 come with a helmet that opened up that like gave the illusion of that empty suit?
Say it again.
Did the 85 come with a helmet that like was like gave the illusion of an empty suit? Like you could open it, it was an empty.
I thought it was, I don't know. I thought that was the 47 only.
47 has that.
Yeah.
Again, my 85 is sitting up in my what do you call that? What's the thing with the two modules? Like it's not the armory. What is it?
The gantry?
The gantry. Right. I have my 85 in the gantry.
80 chests and arms, 85 legs. Oh, look at that. He mixed them both. Let me see. 85 legs. Yeah, nice and meaty. And then, what do you say? 80 chest and arms. Oh, I see. I see what you're doing. Yeah.
Back to the 85 again?
Well, he wants the 85 legs because, again, they're thicker. That's what I'm pointing out, because look at this suit. It's a lot thinner in general. The arms are thinner. The legs are thinner. Look at that.
It's not thinner. You're getting the illusion from the paint scheme. It's not thinner.
Oh, really? Okay. So maybe it's,
you know what I mean. You think they made a different suit? No way. This is the 85, just to repaint.
Well, Nefty, can you please explain to him again when you said earlier? I guess he wasn't listening. When you watched the video, what happened with the two? Please.
Oh, one of them is much. The current 80 is much taller than the 85. But remember, the 80s.
So what you're trying to say is that they might be different
leg joints. There's leg extenders.
That Fabs asked me about, and when I saw the video, I didn't pay attention to that. But when they showed it, side by side, height difference between the current 80 versus the old 85, and the 80 being taller.
So you think that's a new 2.0 body?
Having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
See?
Tell me about it.
Michael. He said, tell me about it. See? Michael, you can't. Michael, you can't. What was it?
Look, we know Hot Toys, they came out. They said we made all our figures wrong. All these years, the entire 20 years of us doing it, we effed up. We really didn't make them 6 scale. We made them just a hair shorter. But don't worry, everyone. We're going to fix them now. We're going to release them all so you can buy them all over again. This much bigger.
Oh, my God. But I know you were being sarcastic about the 2.0. It is not a 2.0, but because of the fact that it's a comic book version of Iron Man, that's why they give you a different body. So they don't just so exactly for this reason. So we don't say, and I'm the first one to say it all the time, oh, they reuse this, they reuse that all the time, which they do. A lot of these repaints are reused bodies. Absolutely. But for stuff like this being a different line, right? This being comic book, they have to give you a different product. Can they give you the same thing? Absolutely. But to make it obvious that it's different, that's why it has to be.
This is a Frankenstein. Do you understand? This is a Frankenstein figure. This is Mark 50 parts, a Mark 50 arm cannon, Mark 85, and some leg extensions to make them taller.
Well, these weapons are from the 50, just so you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we got them already.
Right.
Maybe did in a different color, but we got them already.
No, we got them this color.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't like this. These toys are too expensive to buy them twice like that.
But now you take it too far, because now it's not the same. Like if I buy this and I put it next to the 80, obviously knowing now, because again I didn't watch the video, now knowing that it's going to be taller, seeing that the legs are thinner, at least in my eyes, right? The arms are thinner, the legs are thinner. So. And now he just mentioned it's taller. It's going to be different, right? I'm expecting a different product now. So I understand you don't want to buy that. You don't want to feel like you're buying the same thing. Fine. But I can tell you when we get that in hand, it's going to be a completely different figure. It has to be because it's a completely different line. If it was an MMS, absolutely, they could reuse, repaint, whatever.
We're gonna be in a retirement home someday, and I'm gonna hear down the hall. I'm gonna hear it's a 2.0, and then I'm gonna hear Mike in another room going, "No, it isn't, asshole."
We're gonna say, look, the 5.0 is out.
Right.
This is not a day one. This is not a day one. It's not a day one pre-order. It's not a chase down the Disney store for shawarma. It'll be at Sideshow. Get a $50 coupon off, hopefully free shipping, and then add it that way. And look, I'll buy it that way too. I'll add it to the collection that way, but I won't pay full retail plus tax shipping for this thing.
But the thing is, just understand, right? If you don't have to pay full tax, right? If you want to wait for the non-exclusive version, you can buy it, right? The problem is it's gonna sell out.
Well, there's a whole market of people who don't have an Iron Man, and maybe this will be their first. Then there's a market of people like me that have 4 or 5, and this might be the version I get that is the 85 or whatever. This is my version of it. You know what I mean? So there's a market out there beyond us, but I get what Mike's saying is like, I turned down some Spider-Man because I'm just like, this is just too much of a slap in the face.
Mike, like I said,
retell me this thing.
Well, Mark, the 85 is under retail.
Right. Yeah, but this
from
is
what I'm seeing.
But you got to remember, this was during the 2020 era. This was a huge movie, so they definitely overproduced them. That's what they're still sitting.
But I'm saying, okay, so real quick, would you pay $215? And I'm looking at eBay right now. $217.99
or
for a Mark 85,
for a completely different one.
$450 for this thing.
It's a completely different figure, so you can't even compare.
No.
I know what you're saying. No, I know what you're saying. No, I know what you're saying. Go ahead.
You're an insane person. You're an insane, crazy person. You're one of those.
Wait.
Completely different.
Wait. So I understand why you're saying you're even comparing those two figures. I get it. The thing is, like I said, the box alone is going to be different. So
you're right. It's going to say 80, and the other one was 85. You're right. You're absolutely
right. The box alone is going to be different.
80 is a different number than 85.
The figure is going to be different. 100%. So you can't say, "Oh, would you pick this one or this one?" All right. If you like this one, you pick this one. If you like this one, but it's not the same.
Oh my God, I'm sweating.
It's not the same figure. Guys, it's not the It's at the box. We pay $400 for a box. No, it's a very important aspect of the figure.
You are. And shawarma. And don't forget the shawarma.
Yeah, the thing is this big.
Guys, don't listen. Don't listen. Then Mike will say,
awesome.
"Go take your meds." Oh my God! All right, guys. So now, Nefty, you rate this 1 to 10.
I'm gonna say it's a 9. It looks beautiful, even with all the a combination of the 85, the 50, whatever. It's a work of art, like I said in the beginning.
So say now pay attention, Jay. Pay attention, guys. He went from, I said, "Hey, do you like this?" Nah, now it's a 9. See? So
no, not
for
my collection. At least not.
I'm joking. Jay, 1 to 10.
Well, I'll tell you too. Every time an Iron Man comes up, I'm kind of like, it's kind of ugly. It's too busy. I don't like it. And then the longer you keep flicking those pictures, and I keep looking at it, I'm like, there's something to like about all these things if you stare at them long enough. So I started off thinking this thing was stupid too, and the more I look at it, I'm like, it's a pretty cool figure.
Right.
But all the Iron Men that are die cast, I can't speak on the plastic because I'm not that much of a peasant. I never had that crap. But just joking. But it's got to be a 9. These are the
work of art.
This is what sets them like. This is what makes Hot Toys is this type of a figure. Right. Like the engineering.
Look at the light up function on the leg right there.
Yeah, is that really that though? I don't know. You gonna see that?
Well, let me tell you something. I didn't even bother putting the batteries in the black and gold.
Yeah.
It looks incredible with the batteries in. Oh my God! Oh, gorgeous. So
what's the one that's up right? What's the one that's up right now that they suckered me into buying because it looks so good? The red and
chrome.
No, the one that's got all the battle damage and his arm in the sling. We were just talking about it last week or 2
the
weeks
Mark
ago.
42. The Mark 42.
Yeah. So that thing's got little dots of lights throughout it. And to me, it gets lost in the busyness of the figure. I don't even see them.
No,
I guess
don't think that figure
maybe in person they're better.
Yeah, no, I don't think that figure. Maybe I don't remember that figure. But the Iron Spider has those things too. You know, those light up functions.
Yes.
So,
And they don't. It doesn't do a lot for me. Like eyes is something you want lit up, and maybe a big chest thing. But those little pops, I'm
telling you, in hand, that thing's gonna look gorgeous. I'm telling you, that little bit of light. That's why they added it. If it wasn't such a big deal, they would have never bothered. Look at the first Iron Spider. They didn't bother with any of those lights. And the
I get it, but they touch these photos up too to make it look like it looks more lit up in these photos than it ever does in hand. Well, remember, and if it doesn't draw my attention here, it ain't gonna. I don't know.
Well, remember,
maybe with the lights off.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. You got full blast lights on this for the pictures. Of course, it's going to dim out the light, so they have to make them, brighter with the airbrush and whatever. But I'm telling you, it's going to look beautiful. Mike, 1 to 10.
Well, again, I like the 85, and I probably gave the 85 a 9, or maybe even a 10. So I'll give it 9 food buckets.
9 food buckets. Oh my god!
Wait, scale of re-releases.
So I don't have to worry about you being online on Monday, correct?
There's no way.
All right.
Fab sends me a message that they're on the Disney store, and then he politely reminds me that I can only buy 2.
Well, no, it's not reminding you. It's letting you know that you can if you wanted to.
I know, but I'm sitting there like I wouldn't. I wouldn't buy 1/2 of one. Let alone 2.
See, unbelievable. That is the last message you get from me, peasant. He didn't even appreciate it. He's putting me down for giving him a message. Unbelievable.
You know what Hasbro did? They had that special Cobra Commander for San Diego Comic-Con that Luch got me. So they released a bunch on the Hasbro site, but you have to have a membership to get like early in on the product.
Is that the Cobra Commander with the snake Cobra Commander?
Yeah. Yep.
I've been trying to get it. I can't get it either.
Yeah, because they said 6 per person, and then if you're a Prime member, you get it an hour before anybody else. The thing sold out in like 3 minutes, and it was an hour before anybody else could even get to it. So then they released it again, and they had the same problem again. It's like, talk about screwing the people. Oh my god!
What happened? Playing that again?
I got my one from San Diego Comic-Con. Then Hasbro put it up, and I was like, maybe I should have waited for the Hasbro one because it's going to be cheaper than having Luch ship the one to me. But I did it anyway. I had it. I'm good. I'm glad I got it. Well, they put it up on Hasbro Pulse, but if you're Hasbro Pulse Premium member, you get access to this stuff an hour before the regular public.
Mm-hmm.
So that's bad in number one, because you got to pay $50 a year for that privilege. And then not only that, but they had 6 per customer. So everybody came in and scooped them up in minutes, and nobody's been able to get their hands on them. It's
that's ridiculous. That's retarded.
And they
what the hell?
Twice they put it up, and both times gone in minutes. And it's all eBay sellers and flippers, and it's
that's retarded. Why would so there you go.
Because they like to.
There's Nathan Henderson's idea for Sideshow.
Well,
remember he was saying that he would love, because again he never makes the queues and he misses out on all this stuff.
Yeah.
Being so busy at work, that he wishes he could pay the membership. Remember we were having this conversation.
Yeah.
So
but then look.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's why I told him, I said, I don't, how would that work? I don't know. I don't think it would. And now you're talking about something like that, and it's not working clearly. I understand that they allow people to take 6 per person, which is, again, retarded. Yep. Sideshow would have to do 1 per person. But again, how many pieces can you possibly have? It's always going to be a limited amount. And how many memberships can they sell? Probably thousands.
And you're still fighting those. You're still fighting those people the way you'd be fighting people in a queue.
Right.
Oh yeah, exactly. I feel like such a jerk off because every time there's a Facebook post, it's up, and then I go and I look, it's sold out. I probably had done that 8 to 10 times. I'm like, I'm done. I'm like, now if I see that post, I'm just gonna go F you.
Albert, welcome.
Hello.
What post? If you see what they're up
on Facebook, the people will tell you, Cobra Commander's up, go get it.
Oh, I got you.
At 8:09 a.m., it's up, go get it. It's live. Every time I'm on, it's sold out.
That was crazy.
I used to just go over to Mercari because everybody checks eBay and they forget Mercari's a thing, and you could get it like maybe $20 over. But then Mercari tacked on all those fees, and now it's like impossible to buy anything from them because it's like Sideshow. You got to throw on a 50%
Wasn't
tax.
it on GameStop? Wasn't it? It's. I think someone said it was on GameStop. It was, I don't know.
Possibly. They divvy it up. What do they call that? Fan channel exclusives.
Yeah.
That's the type of it.
All right, guys. So we got this new head sculpt by it's on 16kit.com, guys. So let me tell you guys something. So I saw this. So immediately after seeing this, I was like, wow. I was like, this is interesting. I was like, this is not bad. I love the cigar look. Okay. And then when we see this, I was like, wait a minute. So it looks beautiful.
Are you? I'm leaving. I'm done.
Technical foul.
Tell me he's joking. Someone tell me he's joking, or I'm not coming back.
I wasn't done.
No. You just said it was beautiful. Stop.
I wasn't done.
I can't sit through it. I can't.
Nefty, was I done?
No. You were talking about this backstage.
Please tell me you have the. Please tell me you have the influence picture for this. That the other one. You know what I'm talking about.
Send it to me because I don't know.
The dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. That photo.
Oh, I don't. Did you?
Oh, because I think that's where they got the.
Oh, so huh?
This is Robert Down syndrome. I mean, look at
now, I kept asking you. That's animated, right?
So wait. So I see the head sculpt, and I'm like,
Looks
oh,
like
this is
Negan.
beautiful. So listen. So I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. I love again the cigar look, awesome. So I start scrolling through the pictures. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. So then I get here, and I'm like, oh, this is how they're gonna get people to buy this. And then I go to the next one, and then I'm like, all right, here it starts looking a little like weird. And then here I'm like, all right, like this is like too much. Then I like started paying attention because I'm like, should I not? And then they didn't even add teeth to this freaking thing. And I was like, nah. I was like, I'm good. So then I was like, at first glance, you're like, this is cool. Again, the cigar did it for me. I was like, who has a Tony Stark with a cigar in his mouth? Nobody. So I was like, this is sick. And then when I started paying attention, I'm like, he's got no teeth.
You went on a journey with this head sculpt. That's what you're telling me. You went and you explored it, and you ended up not getting it.
No. I'm going to tell you why. The cigar had me at hello. Okay.
See?
As soon as I saw that cigar, I was like, that's cool. But that was it. It's not the head sculpt. It's the cigar look.
It's like gaydar. You know what I mean? Like I can tell instantly it's shit. It's garbage. Instantly.
Oh my god. All right, let's go, Nefty. You said backstage you loved it. You were getting.
No. I kept asking you. This looks like a computer rendition. It's not an actual headpiece yet, right?
Everybody's ashamed of the head sculpt. Can you imagine the guy who made it right now? Why?
No. I kept asking you if this is actually a computer rendition of the head sculpt because it doesn't look real. I thought it was a joke.
He said,
when you told me about it, I wasn't sure what head sculpt you was talking about. When you showed it to me, and I said, I saw this on social media, and I thought it was a joke. I didn't think this was a real head sculpt.
Oh, man.
He does that. Neff, he does that. He just puts the picture up with no context, and I'm like, "Is this real? What am I looking at? Am I supposed to like this? Not like it? What is it?"
No, but the conversation started that there's this head sculpt of Tony Stark, this and that, and I said, "Oh, I haven't seen it." But when he showed me this, he said, "Oh wait, I saw this on social media, but I thought this was a joke." That's how we went.
No,
it might as well have been.
So wait. He has
what do the kids say? Derpy.
He
looks derpy.
He has no teeth, not one tooth in that mouth.
Yeah.
Why would you make a head sculpt with no teeth?
This is San Francisco Tony.
Yo, that is San Francisco Tony.
Especially that one in the suit. He looks like he just he was off a coke binge,
Oh my god. This is a huge argument against flip. Oh my god. The door, my friend, welcome. He says, I would like to Toby look. Oh my god. Wife beater Tony.
Yeah. A little bit of those vibes, right? He needs a little spaghetti sauce on his
already.
100%. Someone go log into Fabs' 1-6 kid account.
Oh
You know
my
he's got this ordered.
Absolutely not.
This is next week's raffle.
You guys know damn well I would never lie about buying something. You think I'm ashamed of my game? Get out of here. Christian's cracking up. Fabs was taking us on a roller coaster ride. Imagine.
You know what's so nice, Fabs? You started off real serious about
Well,
this.
no, because it's a serious topic. Like, this is somebody's business, you know?
It was like a boxing match. You throw in the towel, like, get out, it's over. It's over.
He said Fabs got 2 for the 2 Iron Man 80s.
This goes perfect with the 80, to be honest.
Oh my god. Well, that's what I'm saying. As soon as I saw this, I was like, yo, this would be sick for the 80.
Yeah, this goes great with Schwarm. You can stick that Schwarm in his big fat mouth.
Oh my god. Unbelievable.
He has the opening for it.
Yeah, perfect. See? Now you got opening for shawarma. I didn't even think of that. Look at that. See, this is meant for you, Mike. This is meant for you. Carlos says, I'm coughing up my lungs. Crystal met Tony sucking on the brown glass.
That is Met Tony. I mean, that is a bad head sculpt. Like, what made you like get to that point where you're like, okay, everybody, I think we're done. You ready to take this to market, everybody? You guys ready?
It must have been a Friday or holiday weekend. Get out of here.
Oh my god, you guys are nuts. Fabs already ordered at least 3. Absolutely not. And let me tell you something. The thing is I'll tell you right now. The thing is $97. Okay? Let me tell you something. If it would have been $50 or $60, I would have owned it right now. 100%.
What do you think happens? Like, does it come out of the 3D printer and they're like, we've been at this for days. Like this is as good as it's gonna get. Like this is this is it.
Oh my god, I'm sweating. Wait, I'm gonna also talk about. We got, like I said, guys, buckle up.
Oh, here we go.
Tons. We got tons. Also, guys, for those who collect, I know Joker J loved his snake women. But these look very nice.
These are statues?
No, they're my god, excuse me. They're mermaids.
Oh god, these things.
Well, how did you like your snakes?
The Medusas are great, but I looked at this thing and the bodies on this. This isn't the same.
Oh, it's not?
No, the Medusas are like that snake coiling and standing up works, and it looks flawless. It can stay kind of snug to the hips. This thing looks like a miniature person, like at SeaWorld, that puts on the fake fish bottom, and it's weird looking the more you get into the pictures.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is right up my alley, this type of stuff, but I'm not a fan of this. This is not.
You said Fab switches story when everyone objected. Kit won't return your NRDs. Oh my god. You guys are insane. No, I'm telling you right now, the one thing besides obviously, after I started like picking at it, the price, if it would have been $60, you better believe I would have.
Done deal.
Absolutely. Don't give Fabs ideas. Oh my god. It's RDJ before rehab. Oh my god. He's got no teeth. See? I'm telling you, that's what turned me off. Gummy smoking. Tony just waitlisted on Canal Street.
Canal Street.
God. Damn, this is a good stream, but I have to leave for family dinner. Have a good. You too, my friend. Enjoy it. Have a nice weekend. I'll talk to you later.
Later, brother.
Ash says, I will tell you what happens if they look at it and say, "Yep, Fabs." Yeah, oh my God! Imagine that's how they gauge everything. If
They
I
watch
buy
your strength, they're like another 10.
oh my God. Caleb says, meanwhile, I'm going to lead my family so I can enjoy this.
See, Caleb's got his priorities straight.
Yeah, thank you guys for being here. I just sneezed and my nose opened up like Angel does Tony, imagine. All right, so we don't like the what do you call it? The mermaid. I thought it was interesting. It looks like, what's her name? Catwoman. What's her name? Anne Hathaway looks like.
What?
Yeah, I see Anne Hathaway a little bit. That's weird, right? Ooh, that's Anne Hathaway all day.
Weird is definitely the right word. Yeah. I mean, slow night, right? I mean, I guess there's not much to talk about.
Yeah, no. Oh, we got a lot to talk about. We're just
why is the Green Mermaid on the screen?
We're just kidding. Well, Michael, just because you don't collect anymore doesn't mean
no one collects that mermaid. No one collects that mermaid.
Well, that is true. Nobody collects the mermaid because she's up for pre-order. Because she's up for pre-order. So nobody collects her yet. Correct.
One's buying that thing. I can't. No.
All right, guys. So, all right, let's get ready for the action. So it looks like number one. Let's get started. All right, so this is something that I wanted to talk about last time that I didn't have the pictures for. So this was, it looks like it's a limited edition. What do you call it? Work that they're doing. They're doing this accessory pack. So it looks like you're getting the claws from the movie, from Deadpool and Wolverine, right? And then for those, obviously, the movie's been out for 3 weeks now, so. In the very first scene when he, beats up all the TVA people with the skeleton, the adamantium skeleton of Wolverine. So somebody made this. We think, a lot of people were wondering if Hot Toys was going to make this. Who knows? I think they will add it with something. I like I said, I have a feeling that we're getting a Wolverine, a Deadpool DX. Okay, one, I don't know why I think it, but I think it's coming. And if we do get one, I think this is going to be included in there. And also this is part of that whole thing. So you get the spinal cord and the spine and the skull. You get the what do you call it? The blades. You get I think this looks like like a femur or whatever it is. It looks like obviously it's a bone, another bone, and then this is the entire. This is the femur here. It looks like. Yep, this is the femur here. So, I'm gonna go with you, Nefty. How do you feel about something like this? Is this interesting for you? Are you planning on getting this if you're able to get it, or is this something that you are that you thought maybe you wanted when you were seeing the movie?
I mean, I believe that this might be coming up with the next one. What's the price point on this?
We don't know yet. It's just they just posted that they were making it. It says work in progress.
We all suspect that we're gonna see this in one form of a Deadpool down the line. So it boils down to, is it priced right that you can say, oh, you know what, I can get it, and regardless of the fact of the idea that another Deadpool with this will come down the pipe. So it boils down to that: is the price right that you can say, you know what, it's not that bad, I can pick this up, add it to the current Deadpool, knowing that there is a possibility you might get it with a Deadpool down the road. So that's what it boils down to. If it's too crazy of a price, I guess I would try to wait it out, and see if we see a Deadpool down the road, like you mentioned, a deluxe version. But again, it depends on the price.
Yeah, and I mean, they're supposed to be die-cast. Obviously, I don't think they're going to be die-cast. That would be cool if they were. But so as you can see, it's got a standard. So this is a standard. This is standard. And then this is the deluxe, it looks like. So you got everything. Yeah.
An issue like this came up with, I forget which one, but one of the Mandalorians. When the Mandalorian series was new, there was one version that we didn't get the spear or something, and some people started making the spears, third-party people. It was one of the accessories that Mando didn't come with. And
yeah, it was the second Mando.
People were doing the chrome accessories.
The Mando and the child, right?
And everybody felt the same, that we were going to see another Mando down the road with that. So it boiled down to, was the price right that you can say, okay, it's decent enough, I can pick this up, even though there's a risk of it coming down with in that case another memo. Yeah, once in a while, yeah, absolutely.
He misses the action.
Yeah.
Albert says, Fabs, if you don't know what the femur is, I'm not taking your medical advice anymore. Thanks, peasant.
And who's announcing this? 1/6 Kid?
No, it was one of the groups. Somebody sent me this. Also, guys, I'm going to ask you, Michael, how is this accessory pack to you? Is it necessary? Do you not care for it? Did you see the movie? Oh, you saw the movie. Do you think it's because it was in the movie, you think it's something that was such a big deal that people would jump on this, or do you think it's not that big of a deal?
No, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
It's not something that you're interested in at all?
No.
You wouldn't go for it whatsoever?
No.
Jay?
I wish the company that did that 1/6 diecast skeleton, which I had on order, and I canceled at Big Bad Toy Store. I was so stupid.
Who made that?
I don't know. It was some third party company. It was diecast, because that's what I'm guessing that's what that guy must have used to make that skeleton, that custom skeleton that we saw pictures of.
Right.
But yeah, it was on Big Bad Toy Store. I think it was $100. It was $99, and it was an all die-cast human skeleton.
Let me see if I can find. Do you think I'll find it on Google? Yeah, right.
Probably. It was definitely for sale at Big Bad Toy Store. I canceled it because it just took forever to come in, and then I canceled it. But it was $99, and it was
just a skeleton that was die-cast.
It was a die-cast skeleton. Yep.
All right, you tell me which one. It was at a cool model?
Maybe cool model. That sounds right. It's around.
Oh, here it is. Die-cast alloy. There it is. The human skeleton. The human.
Yeah.
$89.99. Oh, it's still. Oh, sold out. Oh, this is it. It had the sword.
Well, spray paint that, right? If you paint that.
Oh,
silver,
chrome. Yeah.
That's probably how he got to. That's how he made that, right? And then
That's sick. That is true. Yeah, I didn't even know this thing.
Yeah, that's it. That's 100% it.
That's crazy. So that would have been a great idea if you bought this and you made it chrome. Oh wow, awesome. That would have been sick. Oh, guys, you heard it here first. If you could find one,
I'd like to just have that skeleton to take them apart in various ways and use them with Jack Sparrow or like the pirate thing, or you can use it with like your vampire figures.
Right, there's a million uses for that, you could say, and you know what I mean. So Carnage could have him like holding up a skeleton.
Yeah.
A Predator, if you have a Predator figure.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat, you can have him ripping out its spine.
Jay, so how do you feel about this? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Is it necessary for the community? Do you think a lot of people are going to buy this?
Yes. And I think it's such an obvious, you got to be honest with yourself. When you saw this thing in the beginning of the movie, you were like, oh, that's coming. Right away. You just knew it because it was such a great idea in concept that he can use Wolverine's claws from the dead Wolverine and strap them around his hand. And it was a cool way to open the movie. But I think, like you said, because it was so obvious, I think Hot Toys has this in the works in some fashion.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the accessory that everybody wants it for. That's going to help sell another, like Mike says, a repainted bullshit version. They're going to use something.
You mean like a DX?
Well, maybe, yeah. Like you said, but they battle damage, this thing, something to set it apart, a head sculpt. So I think this guy's better get on it quick. Otherwise, the market's going to not be there.
That is true. And then also, guys, we got some potential figures that were shown, and it looks like this is going to be part of that whole Marvel 85th anniversary thing that they were talking about. Ooh. So this is an image that came out showing, this is part of the ride also over there at some I don't know if this was Disney D23. I don't know what this was, but I got this image. And as you can see, you got King Thanos here. You got Miss Marvel here. You got She-Hulk. You got regular Hulk. You got Captain Carter. You got the Falcon, the new Captain America. You got the old Captain America, Steve Rogers, Daredevil. You got everybody here. You got a lot of what if stuff here. You got what if here, what if here. So this is something that came out. Again, what does it have to do with figures? Who knows? But it has to do with Disney. Remember that Hot Toys teased that it was Disney's celebration of 85 years of whatever. So I think we are looking at some potential figures. So I'm going to go with you, Nefty, first. What would you like to see from here, if anything?
I would like definitely to see that Thanos King. I would like that. I'm not going to say Hulk because I suspect I'm going to see a Hulk with the new Hulk movie coming out.
This guy, you want this
guy?
Yeah,
this guy definitely will be nice.
So wow. I can tell you this is very, very possible. All they got to do is reuse the original Endgame one, give them a helmet, change the sculpt, and there you go. Obviously modify some things, but it's very easy to do. Go ahead, keep going.
No, so this is what a ride? It's not a comic book.
Yeah, no, it looks like it's a ride somewhere, but this was done out of like the celebration that they're talking about in Disney. So
yeah, no, I mean something coming out of this would be nice. But the Thanos, I mean, I can't see them going too crazy, but there's a lot of characters in there, you know?
Right.
So they don't have to pick and choose. I mean, we know we're going to see a version of a Hulk from the Hulk movie. And what else? Who else is in there? I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I see Falcon. So we'll see a version of Falcon with his series coming up. Is that Moon Knight maybe back there?
Where?
Next to the what if?
Yeah, Moon Knight right here.
Yeah. So Moon Knight, we just had one. So no on Moon Knight. No, if that's Daredevil, I'm not too sure. But if that's Daredevil, no on Daredevil because he has his own series coming out.
Right.
But yeah, you know, potential figures, maybe one or two from here. And that's about it. I'm trying to see who else is in there. Miss Marvel, no. Black Panther at the bottom.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. No. So I would say Thanos.
Yeah, right. That would be a great one. Would you buy him if they made him? Yeah, right.
Yeah. Only because this would be like a concept art for me. You know, it's like the imposter Joker or one of a kind.
Jay, and you know they'll be limited too. Jay, what do you think of this? Like, who do you think potentially we could get?
This is like an odd, like off the beaten path type of thing. I don't think they're going to go deep. What else? I'm trying to think of what it reminds me of. Something else that they got the license to this year, and they did like 2 figures. And now we're halfway through the year, and I think that's all it's going to be. I think it's going to be something like that with this. Would I love that Thanos? Oh my God, yeah. Because if you don't have I like Thanos as a character, but I was never dying to have him on my shelf. I got him from pop culture because he was good and cheap. And then when I got him in hand, I was like, oh my God, I should have bought this thing years ago. Like,
gorgeous,
this guy
right?
Great. He's huge. He's beefy.
Yep.
The paint app was great. His face, the sculpt is awesome. I'd love one that was like that picture you just showed.
Yeah.
But then for $200, he's even that much better.
For $200, right? Exactly. So, yeah, look at that. Jesus, what's not to like?
I see they have 2 Hulks there. 2 Hulks.
Right. So you got Ragnarok Hulk and you got regular Hulk. This is Ragnarok and this is regular.
So use this as a reason to give us a Hulk right now. I don't care. I think we're going to get a few.
The man thing here too.
We know we're going to get a few things, but I don't think they're going to go real deep. But I don't even know what half this stuff is. I mean, I get it. I'm not in these amusement parks that often and stuff, and I don't keep up with this stuff. So this all seems very fringe, but there's such an abundance of things to choose from. It makes me realize that with or without the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they can keep pumping stuff out for years with this stuff. It's just so deep. The catalog is so deep. I mean, why are there 2-3 Spider-Man on here? Which one's the which?
Well, so one's movie, one's what if or comic. Same thing with the Thor. You got Thor from Infinity War. You got Thor here from where did he go? Where's the other Thor? I just saw the other one. Oh, right here. You got
like right in the middle,
Thor. You got Lady Thor. So you know they're showing you different things. You got Black Widow up here,
Doctor Strange,
Doctor Strange down here, right? So they're showing you a bunch of things. You know, I guess as Disney stuff. You know, Disney characters.
I'll take it. You know,
Michael, what would you like from here?
I'm not that negative, but man, you bring up some crazy stuff. No, I don't think they're gonna make any figures from this fucking ride.
Not even this guy.
This is a ride at Universal?
Don't think of it. Don't think of the ride. Think of, remember Hot Toys talked about 85-year celebration of Disney. That's what we're talking about. Forget the ride. We're talking about figures.
No.
What potential figures do you think?
I don't think they're doing any. I think there's movies to come. They're making figures off movies. I don't see. They're not gonna make a King Thanos from 85th anniversary. They're gonna
now if they decide.
Why though? They gave us Chiro Spider-Man in this Avengers thing.
Wait. Let me ask. So, Mike, if they make this, would you buy or no?
If they make King Thanos,
yes,
of course.
So why don't you think?
I have a feeling that you don't realize this exists in the comic books.
No, I'm not saying that it doesn't.
I didn't realize that.
We're talking. Well, I assumed that they got it from somewhere that was, it wasn't like a made up thing.
Like what's his name? The Ghost Rider, the Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Yeah, with the bike.
The world that Cosmic Ghost Rider is in is the world that basically King Thanos is in. At the end of the world.
Yeah. See, I would have never done that. So if they made this, you would buy?
Yes.
100%.
100%.
All right, good. So he's still collecting, guys. So also, we have this guy here, which the figure is made by Soso Toys / Wincy, which is, Wincy has been Soso Toys from day one, but now they're doing collaborations, letting people know, that we're working together. So this is Slash. As you can see, it's glued. He's got real hair. The figure looks awesome, guys. It looks very, very good for what it is. Wincy has made very good. They've made Bob Marley. They've made what's his name? What's the guy from? Oh my God, what's the guy's name from Labyrinth?
David Bowie.
David Bowie. They've made who else? Prince. They just recently made. So they've made different versions of David Bowie. They've made versions of different singers and artists. And so I don't own any because I don't want to go down that line. But they always look very, very good. I'm going to ask you, Nefty. Nefty, how do you feel about this company making? So again, Wincy is the one that makes all these singers and all these artists. How do you feel about a company making and focusing strictly on these types of figures?
This is my first time dealing with this company. I'm definitely throwing in my money. As you know, I have the Blitzway Coco Bane, so I like adding more and more instrument. I can relate to this bad boy, my generation of music. So definitely, and this has opened my eyes to this company. So I'm looking to see what else in the future that they'll pop up with. But I'm definitely getting this. I remember that first day this came up, I was texting you about it. Because I definitely am adding it to the collection.
I'm trying to pull up the actual pictures of the figure. I only have that one.
I send it to you via the chat, on the private chat, day one when it came up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, on WhatsApp. Yep.
Oh wait, I
was
wondering. I was like, I got it, but
I'm looking at it right now. I send it to you. Let me see the date. It was on the 6th.
Hold on.
So 4 days ago. I sent you.
Yeah, see, I'm getting. Oh, here it is. Let me see if I can pull this up.
Yeah,
because it's sending me to Reddit. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
There we go. So this is all the stuff you get, guys. So you get genuine leather. Okay, so that's number one. You get real leather, which is awesome. Like I said, they've been making really nice figures for a long time. I don't own any, but I wish I did. Like I said, Bob Marley, they made a couple of versions of. David Bowie, a few versions of. There's somebody else that I can't remember that they made, but I know they've made a few other. Oh, the guy from Queen. What's his name? Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury. They've made about 2 versions of him. One with the wife beater, one with the yellow jacket. Again, very, very good looking figures. Really, really nice figures. So, Nefty, how does this look?
I love this. I told you when I saw this on the first day, I was texting you because definitely gonna add it to my collection. Like I said, I have a music area of musicians. So he's had. I only have 2, Bob Marley and Kurt Cobain. So I'm gonna add this bad boy. You know?
Ash Shay says, "Who hurt you, Mike? Do you need a hug?" I give him hugs every night. He knows. Mike's like, "Shut up."
You're gonna be called ass face again.
Oh my god, ass face.
Look, he's
Jay,
like, yeah.
Jay, your turn.
Well, I sent you that other picture because I was real excited when I first saw this thing, and then I looked up closer and I was like, oh yeah, it's so. So I was like, here we go. They get you almost there through the edgelords. So if you really look up close, put the other picture up with the 2 heads side by side, please. Is that easy to do, or do you have to stay on this?
Say it again.
He's checked out.
No, I'm loading up the picture you sent me so I can put it up.
Yeah. This hair does not look like this hair is going to be an issue. This is like the type of stuff we get with like Batgirl and whatnot. It's, if you look at it, it's wavy. It's not curly like his.
Right.
I have a feeling this is like they got the best possible version of this hair for these photos, but you ain't gonna get that when it comes out of the box. It ain't gonna look like this. So between that and that hat is way too small. It looks weird on his head. It looks like the hat from the Monopoly game somebody just slapped on his head. It's not. So do I love the leather? Do I love you get a guitar? Do I love the pants? They give him the Nikes or the Chuck Taylors. I love it. But I even like the face of it. What does it say? Oh man, want to slash. Yeah. I like the face even and the glasses, but the hair and the hat are bothering me. And I'm not usually a nitpicker, but I'm just like, man. So I've lost a lot of respect for this thing, but at the same time, I'm like, I love the fact that they're going in. Music is my thing. I've been playing drums for over 30 years. I love hard rock, metal, all that stuff. I love everything, pretty much music wise. But so this is right up my alley. But so I'm kind of like, can I deal with that head? Can I deal with it? Can I not? Can I get a replacement? Can I get somebody else going to make a better head sculpt can I get a better hat?
The hat is not removable, right?
I don't know, but it's too small. I want another one, and I don't want it to be sculpted plastic. It should have a little flocking to it. It should look like not flocking, but because it's not really, it's a leather hat.
So the full price, guys, is $200, $199.99.
It's so cheap. I should just get it. Just
let me tell you something. These figures were less than $100 or barely $100 at one point. And now, because they're getting fancier, and now they're including social toys. Because remember, these have always been social toys. Social toys have made these from day one. They used to only be Win-C. Now, as you can see, they're collaborating. They're making it obvious. And so they're making, they're giving you real leather. They're stepping it up when it comes to value, and when it comes to, better quality.
Look how small that hat looks. See, in some photos he looks okay, and in other ones he looks like he's playing for 38 Special or something. It doesn't look like Slash. Like that does not look like Slash. That looks like.
Here he does though.
I don't think so, man. No.
I think it's the darkness of the picture. No.
Right there, definitely not. Definitely not. That's why I cropped that and sent it to you, and with the live. I'm like, not even close. Look at how wavy hair. Go back to that one, the side profile again. Now look at that. Zoom in on his head. Look at how wavy. That's big waves of hair. Slash's hair doesn't look like that.
You can't zoom in on here.
Well, see how it's big waves that cut across the whole thing? It's not individual curls and stuff. So I have a feeling when you get that out of the box, it's going to be like doll hair. It's going to be everywhere, weird. It's not going to look. So I'm worried about that.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be, an amazing artisan job.
And this is what I hate about So that I don't understand why you like these guys as much as you do. because they get you so excited and they get you almost there, and then at the then they shit the bed at the end, and it's like you're this close. Why can't you just make the thing totally awesome? Why is it got to be part of it's great, part of it sucks?
Well, number one, everything that I personally have received from Social Toys has been amazing. Everything.
I beg to differ.
To me,
I've seen your stuff. It's not all that great.
I'm telling you, maybe not in pictures. I don't take the greatest pictures by any means.
No, that rogue sucks. That rogue sucks. Mike can attest to this.
No. So I'm talking about the dead. So the rogue, it is what it is, right? I wasn't even thinking about the rogue. I'm
for
talking
a lot of reasons, not just because of the head.
I'm talking about Deadshot. I'm talking about the Moon Knights, the Mr. Knights. I'm talking about Negasonic Warhead. I'm talking, those three. I didn't even think of what's her name. But let's say that one's garbage, right? Everything else that I've gotten from Social Toys has been great, and that's why, like I said, the fact that they're making it obvious that they're working with, WinC, which again, it's the same company. It's both of them doing the same thing. It lets us know that, number one, we are more confident now as a company to let you know that we're working on this product as well. So also they're increasing prices. I'm telling you, and I've said this before, Social Toys has slowly but surely gotten better and better and better over the years, very, very quickly. Okay, and I pay attention because I get their stuff because it's very good in hand all the time. Look at the Moon Knight head sculpt, the Mr. Knight head sculpt. Very, very good for what it's supposed to be. It's an unlicensed product that puts out very, very good quality stuff every time. So,
not every time. That's what I'm saying. They're hit and miss. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it sucks. But most of the time, it's 70% awesome, 30% shit on the same figure, and you're like,
so when I say great, right? When I say great, that means they're great to me, right? I like them. Obviously, you're not gonna have the same taste as I am. You're not gonna like the same things that I do. Same with Mike. Mike and I got the same stuff, and he doesn't. I get stuff that he doesn't get because he doesn't like it, and we collect.
Right, but your barometer's inconsistent. If you're saying that they're great every figure, it can't just be your opinion that the ones you like are great. It's got to be their quality is great every time, and that's what I'm talking about. The quality isn't there.
So, again, the reason why I love them so much is because to me, the quality is there, 100%. I
think that's highly disputable.
Let me ask you this. How many Social Toys figures do you own? Do you have in hand right now?
0.
So how can you tell me?
Oh, you mean like, do I own? I have one right there.
Which one?
He's wearing a sock.
The Rogue.
No, that Green Goblin right there is wearing a sock. They sold me a sock.
You're going to tell me that figure is garbage?
No, it's 70% awesome and 30% shit.
You're just nitpicking at the fact that I'm saying that I'm sounding like I'm saying they're perfect.
No, I'm saying I think you give them more credit for their quality being consistent when I think their quality is anything but consistent. But I love their choices. I love the offerings they give me. I like So-So as a company. I just wish they did this much better, and then they could even get out of the third tier a little bit.
So now, question. So
I think when you compare So-So to the other companies in their category, I guess the ones I would consider to be in their category, I think they're at the top.
Mars just came around, and unless it's the same company, Mars just came around, and they're right there with them.
No.
They're not quite 10s. They're kind of a little lesser of a level, but they're offering you stuff that's quality.
I would agree with that. I mean, I think they're making comparable. Yes,
So So-So's getting incrementally better. Shouldn't they get a little quicker? Like I got a guy at work that it's a year later and he's finally figuring things out he should have learned in the first month. It's like, how long? When are they going to get better? Get there. Let's go.
I have a question for you, Jay. So you complain about the quality, but you have the Green Goblin, you have Rogue. What else you got?
I don't have Rogue. I didn't buy it because of this. I didn't like. So you didn't like too many aspects of it.
Gotcha. Okay, so you got the one figure right?
Well, I might have more. I'd have to look. I don't remember.
Okay, so let's say you have 5, right? Let's say you have 5. How many figures has Soso Toys made over the years? Clearly more than 5. Do you have the latest 2 that they've made?
Probably not. I don't know what the latest 2 are.
That's what I'm saying. So
I didn't like them for some reason.
Deadshot was one of the last few that they made.
Yep.
Mr. Knight was one of the last few that they made.
That I liked.
That's what I'm telling you. So as soon as you said the qualities, I went right to Deadshot, which was great. I said I got the Thunder Toys one, and I got the Social Toys one. And what did I say? The Thunder Toys suit was 1 billion times better than the sweater that Social Toys used for that figure. But when it came to scale, when it came to the head sculpt of the figure, Social Toys blew Thunder Toys out of the water.
Did they make Did they make that guy from the Watchmen that you got?
Yes. Them? They made Ozymandias also.
That thing was like.
Well, that rubber suit was garbage. But those head sculpts, amazing.
Right. So you agree with me. They're half of it's good, half of it sucks.
That figure, absolutely no. In general, when I'm and this is why I always tell you guys, I speak in generalities. And when somebody says to me, "What do you think of Social Toys?" To me, my immediate thought is they're great. I've never said they're perfect. I've never said they don't make mistakes, but to me, they're great. Everything that I own, and I told you guys this over and over, I wasn't collecting Social Toys to begin with because of the issue that Kit had with them. And when I would ask Kit, "Hey Kit, do you have this one coming out?" "No, I don't carry that." That's how I even found out to begin with. So because of Kit not carrying, because I was getting everything third party through Kit, he wasn't carrying Social Toys. So I said, all right, he doesn't carry it. They can't be a good type of a good company if he don't even want to deal with them because they're stealing, blah blah blah.
And he's selling that mermaid.
So that's why I didn't even bother with Social Toys for years until Deadpool came out. They made Negasonic Warhead, and I said, you know what? I said she looks freaking awesome. I said it's gonna go with Deadpool. I said I have to get her. I got her. Everything about the figure, the likeness is beautiful. That very, very animated, very soft. Nothing like Hot Toys whatsoever. But it looks great. The suit, even that suit, again, very cheap, but the suit looks great. So that's what I mean when I talk about Social Toys. I'm not talking about they're better than Hot Toys or anywhere near Hot Toys. But when it comes,
I never assumed that. But I said
when it comes to third party, to me, they're the number one company out there out of Toys Era, and Toys Era is to me a very, very good. So my order is Social Toys, Toys Era, and everything else under that, because that's just what I've experienced
in the sandbox that they play in. They're one of the better ones.
Correct, exactly.
One of them, yes.
Correct.
But
now,
again,
Mike, go ahead, Joe. Jay.
No, you're good. All
right. So, Mike, are you interested in getting musicians in your collection or not?
If you zoom in on my head, I think that hat is a perfect size.
Oh my god!
See, now we need a Lemmy for that one.
So wait, is that you're getting 2 of these for the different looks, or?
No, I guess I'm staring at it.
Oh man!
I would buy Mike with that little hat. I'd be like, you gotta see my Mike figure. The hat's a little off.
My Mike figure.
Really,
it's not quite the scale.
That hat looks as ridiculous as this one.
That's what I'm saying. It's
all right, guys. So we're gonna get into.
But it's the only game in town, so you kind of have to get it. That's how I ended up with this Green Goblin. Nobody made a comic book accurate Green Goblin, so I didn't buy this thing. Then he went. Everybody bought him. He was impossible to get, and then I said, you know what? I better get him because it's the only chance I'm ever going to have of getting that thing. Because Hot Toys will be doing comic book stuff.
Jay, Old Man Logan, another hit.
Yeah, I'm not saying they don't have hits. I'm saying
Night Out Spider.
My interpretation of what you've been saying all this time is that they are like the greatest company for third party, and I'm like, they're an okay company for third party.
They're the best third party company out right now. Are they perfect? Absolutely not. But they make the best third party figures out there out of anybody.
I'd say Mars will give them a run for their money.
Mars is very good, but the scale of Mars is.
You know, you gotta. I think you should rephrase it. I think you say they make the best
third party figure. Yeah, that's exactly, absolutely.
Right, he's right. The figure quality, the build quality, how they put the figures together, the materials they use. You know, they're not using hot toys.
No, like I said, specifically that Deadshot. The Thunder Toys outfit is way better than the Social Toys outfit because they literally use the sweater. Meanwhile, Thunder Toys use an actual suit, a one-piece suit for the whole figure. So they cheapen out that way.
Their quality is all over the map from figure to figure and within the figure.
I guess, but they're still the best. They're still. I
take points off for that. I guess we judge.
No, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair.
They make the better head sculpts. Yeah, I think you know what I mean. Whether they just have a good sculptor.
Absolutely, and they, like I said,
connections to good sculptors, but
that Mr. Knight is great. That Deadshot is great. Yeah. That Warhead is great. Their head sculpts are great. Everything they make head sculpt wise is great. So that's what I mean. They'll to me, they're the best. They're not perfect, but they're the best. So guys, as you guys know, we got a bunch of trailers, a lot of Marvel stuff going on. So as you can see, here is the pictures of the trailer for Captain America: Brave New World, finally getting a full-blown shot of the Red Hulk. And I actually have the trailer to play for you guys. So let's get right into it because it's and I have to play it in two parts because it was two different videos. So here we go. Here's the first part, guys. So that's part one, and then this is the continuation. It's the same thing, but it's longer. So no sound for this one, but then you see. So the whole point of that is you can see, what's his name, Harrison Ford's likeness there, 1 billion%. So you know we're most likely going to get two head sculpts. Hopefully we get two head sculpts for the Red Hulk, obviously an angry one and a relaxed one, right? Just like we did for the Age of Ultron Hulk, right? I believe we got two head sculpts for that one. One open mouth and one closed mouth. So hopefully we'll get that again. So let's go back to the picture. So guys, how exciting is this for you? Let's go with you, Mike, first. How excited are you for this? Obviously, you know Hot Toys is going to make it 100% with another Green Hulk as well. Remember, you heard it here first. How excited are you for this?
Yeah, I'm down for the Red Hulk. I think I'm down for most figures from this movie. I'm hoping this is going to be like a continuation from my favorite Marvel movie, which is the Captain America. What's the name of it? Oh my God!
Brave New World.
What's the second Captain America with Winter Soldier?
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
Amazing movie. You know, more down to earth, realistic. Military type kind of based. Where I think I'm hoping that's what this movie is. You know what I mean? He's military. Yes, he's turning into a Hulk, but I mean, it's going to be military. Is he the president? Is he the head of the military?
He's the president. Yeah, he was the general or whatever, and now he's the president. Yep.
And look, he rises up from the podium.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So this is 100% letting you know what's going to happen to this country.
There's got to be a Black Widow coming out of this movie. There's got to be a Captain America coming out of this movie.
Jay, go ahead.
He's red. He's not orange.
How excited are you for this? Are you a Hulk collector or not really?
I don't know the story behind this. I'm not familiar with Thunderbolts. I'm not familiar with
Michael knows. Tell him, Michael.
What?
What's the story behind the Red Hulk?
They just made Thunderbolt Ross the Red Hulk.
Well, no, like he's trying
what
to tell
was the story?
how does he become
took Gamma?
I don't remember what the story was. What was the story?
Well,
McGinnis did the art.
Well, what I know of it is that obviously his whole life's work was to try to get, David Banner's blood so he could get an army of Hulks for, the military. And I don't know how he ends up doing it, using that serum on himself, but that's how he becomes the Red Hulk. It's just he modifies it. I think he modifies
it. Is it connected to also Abomination? Because Abomination in the movies, he's connected to the military when they're experimenting on him.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, so look, it's a giant red Hulk that looks like Indiana Jones and Han Solo. I'm in so far in. I'm up to my, I'm coming out the other side. I'm so far in. Give it to me now. Faster the better. Put it up for pre-order so next year gets here quick. She-Harris. So
looks very
I love it. But that's what I was just going to say. Somebody just said something about the CGI. How long before this movie comes out? Is this a final cut, or are they still doing touch-ups?
This is just right before. No, when does it come out? Next year, doesn't it?
No,
next year.
Isn't it this year?
What is it? December? November?
Let me just.
All right, so we still got time.
Gotta be this year. It's gotta be this year.
I think it's a little CGI looking, but I know that the figure ain't gonna look like that, and that's all I care about. I don't care if this movie's awesome or sucks, as long as that figure comes out. Period.
Yep. Nefty.
Definitely coming. Oh, it's coming 2025 February.
That's what I just said. Next year. You see, you make me doubt myself, Nefty. Apologize.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna add this to the collection. I have the old Avenger Hulk, and so I'm looking forward to this bad boy coming into my collection.
Also, guys, somebody please let me know how many likes we got in the chat, because we got some drama for tonight, and if we're not at least 40 likes, we're not getting to it. So let me know how many likes we got, because it's
17.
17. Guys, you better hit that like button, peasants, if you guys want some drama, because we're almost there, and if we don't get to 40 by that time,
I see 23.
See ya. All right, guys. Also, we got this view here. It looks like we got images of the Johnny Storm from the new Fantastic Four First Steps, I believe it's called. A lot of people aren't feeling the suit. I don't know why. I feel like this is not supposed to be your standard Fantastic Four, at least so far. Obviously, the suits are going to get better. They're going to get upgraded, whether it's at the end of the movie or in the second movie. But this is not what we're going to get, hopefully, at least, because they look very blah right now. Like I said, I think they're going to change. Nefty, how do you feel about the way that the suit looks for Johnny Storm so far?
Now, this is taking place in the 1960s, right? This so it kind of molds the fashion for that era. I don't kind of like this suit, I wish it would have a different look to it, but I guess with the time period, I believe it's the 60s, maybe the 70s.
Right. Yep.
But hopefully we do see an evolution of the suit, but
we will.
I'm not too much of a fan of it.
We will.
I love it.
Cold great again. You like the suit?
Yeah. Again, it's 100% the 60s. They're in the 60s.
It is the 60s. Okay.
100% the 60s. So this is them at that time. Think of what these, suits and colors that they're, are popular at the time. You know what I mean? Those
Ruby colors,
blues and yellows and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that it completely works. And Fantastic Four, the original Fantastic Four, that all blue pajama suit, that's kind of what they're trying to tease home with this. So I love it.
Yeah. See, I don't. To me, the material looks funky. It doesn't look superhero-esque to me. So that's why I'm not feeling it that much.
Well, wait a minute. First off, you got the retro look. Secondly, this is the something Four Foundation. That's how they work in the Fantastic Four name into the plot line. It's called the something Four Foundation. This is their scientific thing. So this is their science astronaut suit. It's not supposed to be their superhero suit. But it will become probably the superhero suit, because that's when who knows how they're going to work it in. But with most stuff, you're not going to get the suit, the classical great suit in the beginning, because they got to sell you all these variants, right? So they're going to build up to that. This works with the retro thing.
This is not going to be the only suit.
Oh hell, well we know that. I mean that's
right.
How they go get around doing a Human Torch body and suit? I mean, you know, when he's flamed on.
Oh, it's gonna be sick. That's gonna be the fun part.
A power pose, maybe, because
It's gonna be the suit. You're gonna have a suit, and you're gonna have magnetic attachments to it with the flame pieces, or you're gonna have a light up function on a sculpted suit. It's gonna be sick. I'll tell you that right now.
You get it, Nefty. You get a So-So toys and you just light it on fire.
Michael, welcome. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Here, welcome. So also, guys, to show you guys what the differences are in the outfits and the suits. So you got Chris Evans from the original Fantastic Four. I want to say, I don't remember if this was the first or second. Then you got this Michael, what's his name again? I forget his name.
B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan, when he was the Johnny Storm. And then obviously this is a new one. So it looks like he's the cooler looking so far already. I don't know how he's going to turn out as a figure. Obviously, we don't know, we don't know what he's going to look like in the movie yet. It looks like this is it, but we don't know. It could be fake for all we know. So very exciting. So which guy, I'm going to go with you, Nefty. Which look do you like better?
I like the up and coming one, Human Torch.
This one?
Yep, I like that one.
Why not this one?
I can't see the details. It's too fiery. The other one,
right? There's no detail on here whatsoever.
Yeah. Yep. And this one reminds me of the comic book, the one that I do like. This one, same thing. Blah.
Yeah, this is very comic. Yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like they've never made, even a third party's never made a Human Torch.
No, they did just recently. I forget what company made it.
How's it look? I mean,
it was very blah. It's just they literally gave you a different head sculpt to swap out. They gave you the Chris Evans look. And now that I'm thinking about it, it was probably from Deadpool. You know, they came out with that figure out of nowhere, just him by himself, right before the movie Deadpool came out. You know, months before the movie Deadpool came out. So I think maybe that's why they did it. But yeah, they have one out right now of Chris Evans. It's not great, but that's all we got right now.
Okay.
Jay, your favorite look?
The first one. It looks the most like, Johnny Storm was a good-looking kid, and Chris Evans fits that bill. I don't like that movie. This is like an evolution of our culture. If you look at these three pictures and the way it works out, it's so funny. Now we're in the beta male nerdy. Like, why is this guy Johnny Storm? I don't get it. Maybe he looks cool in other movies or something, but this picture, this guy's a nerd.
So he's soft.
He's soft. So it's like we go from anyway, I'm not getting into it all. It's just it's funny when you see things for what they are. But
don't Disney my stream, okay?
yeah. Well, let's not go down that path. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to take Chris Evans and put him in that new suit. I love the 60s. I love retro stuff like that. I loved The Incredibles because it was like 50s themed, and it was like it had that the soundtrack was that kind of like that music that went with it. So I love the idea that they're doing like an alternate universe back in time type deal. I'd like to put Chris Evans in that thing and let's see it take off.
Yeah, true. All right, guys. So we got more trailers. So here we have Daredevil Born Again. It's 2 minutes long, so stay tuned.
Would you say bored again?
Born Again.
In Daredevil Born Again.
Woo! Nice. So how sick is that trailer? Number one. I don't know if you guys caught the suit. Completely different, brand new suit. Obviously, I can guarantee you they may start off with the old suit and then obviously update it at some point, or just start off with a brand new suit since they're starting off from the very beginning, just as a new show. So here we go with what was caught on camera. So here is every single mask that you saw just now in the clip. Shout out to Lahada for sending me all this stuff, by the way. Purified suit, that was the old white one, which is right here, right? Which I also have another image of that too, which I believe is this one. Look how badass that looks.
Wow.
Okay. So that's one. Now, how gorgeous is that? Can you imagine? Guaranteed that's going to be a variant because here you go. Hot Toys exclusive. You heard it here first. Here we got the yellow suit, which is from She-Hulk. We already got that one. Here's the Born Again suit. Like I said, brand new suit, brand new texture as you saw on the helmet. So this is probably, like I said, it's probably going to go from here to here or strictly, this is going to be the first time you see the suit immediately. Then you got the Netflix suit, which we already saw, obviously, from the Netflix show. And then the Shadowland suit, which, again, it's also a possibility. Is he going to wear it? Who knows? Can he? Absolutely. So that's always exciting. Again, do not sleep on these variants because we already got two. We already got Netflix and we already got it yellow. So this is a 100% coming. And then, obviously, the other two 100% will be Hot Toy exclusive variants. Most likely limited. You heard it here first. Doesn't have to be limited because of the fact that it's going to be either a TMS branded figure or line, or MMS or whatever they decide to do. So that's the only thing that I'm thinking about, that if it's going to be if it appeared on the show, right, 100%, then it's going to be labeled TMS or MMS. But if it doesn't, you better believe that they're going to repaint or remake that outfit to whether it's white or whether it's the Shadowland suit or whatever they want to do. Believe me, they're going to do it. So now I'm going to ask you guys a question. Hold on one second. Hold on. So now I'm going to go with you, Mike. Mike, you being a Daredevil fan, a big Daredevil fan at that, how do you feel about the show? Number one, seeing the trailer. Number two, the potential of other variants from the show.
Show's good. I think Marvel's getting around to it. Like, they need to play to their audience, right? 30, 40, 50-year-old dudes. You know what I mean? Like, make these things R-rated, make them just base them around the comic stories to a degree, but make them down and dirty and real, and we'll love them. We'll buy them. You know what I mean? And yep, all these Daredevil suits I love. Whatever you want to call it, Shadowland. I'm a big fan of the black armor. Daredevil has a black armor suit, so I'm a big fan of that suit.
Is that the Shadowland or something different?
No, it's different. But I mean, black suit. You know what I mean? The black armor is basically a black suit but armored up. So
gotcha.
Same thing. It's the black suit. So I guess you could say it's really not the same thing, but whatever. They're both black.
Tony, please let me know how many likes we got. We should be at 40 at least. Go ahead, Mike.
But I think they'll give us these Daredevils. Like, I think that totally makes sense that we'll get an all black Daredevil.
Well, again, another variant,
Daredevil.
Another random variant. That could be called, Hot Toys exclusive, whatever version, and there you go. You know what I mean?
Plays to the nostalgic of the comics. So like that's where it's the win-win. Like it's a variant that will tug on someone's nostalgic, from the comics, and that's why we'll get it. We might not buy it because of the movie, but we'll buy it because I remember that from the comics. I read that in the comics. I like that from the comics. So
right. Welcome, Eric.
Hello.
Thank you for being here, my friend. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button and let me know how many likes we got before we get into the drama. Jay, what about you? How do you feel about all this?
There's some cool stuff here, but I'm just not. I don't know why. I watched the first season of Daredevil, and then I never went beyond that. And I liked it, but I thought it was just missing a little something. They hadn't quite. Say it again.
Slow.
A little bit, right? But I like what's his name's portrayal of Kingpin. I like Matt Murdock, and they didn't quite have the suit nailed down at that point, and I kind of lost interest. But the Punisher, from everybody says that he's great. That second season's fantastic. I think it's the second season he's in, right? Or maybe it's the third. But so I don't know. I would probably pick up, if that Born Again suit really looks good when you see it and I can really study it, I'd probably pick it up. I'd probably pick up that white one.
Right? The white one's going to be sexy, like a Moon Knight.
Just because it's sometimes something just looks so artistically perfect. It's like you just want it. You want to look at it, even if you're not a huge fan of that property. But I think it's interesting. It said Disney Plus after this. It's not Netflix anymore, huh?
Right.
So they're kind of. It's interesting that they're letting the R-rated stuff like Deadpool come in, and then this stuff onto the Disney platform. That's interesting.
They have to because they're losing so much money
Yeah,
trying to be
you're right.
PG that you know they figured, hey, we gotta you know do something to bring you know people to watch. So they have to, you know.
Yeah.
Guys,
Like Mike said, they're like, this woke shit ain't working out. They're like, let's go back to feeding the white men that used to support all this shit and made it what it is.
And you know what the thing is? That they could have continued doing great movies. You want to push your other stuff, push it, but you make great movies at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't have to get ruined. Guys, make sure you hit that like button if you want to hear the drama after the stream. If not, don't worry about it. Also, you, Nefty, how do you feel about all this?
My biggest concern initially, and I just saw the trailer for the first time, was how Disney was going to handle this, because in Netflix, this series was dark, grimy, R-rated, and I see that they stuck with it so far from what I'm seeing in the trailer, because that's what brought the audience to Netflix. I will say this: I knew of Daredevil, but I wasn't into the whole story thing. What Mike you call slow in the first series, I think also it helped us that didn't follow Daredevil develop each character slowly, of course, and bring us in. And the thing about it, I wound up watching the whole series, the Defenders, the whole thing with the hand. I didn't know anything about it, and maybe you guys that are into Daredevil, you've been knowing this, but it was great that they slowly introduce each of these characters and develop them. And I had a ball. So I was worried when Disney took over if they were gonna make a mockery or destroy it, because think about it, the yellow suit that we have of Daredevil is coming from a failed series, She-Hulk. You know what I mean? So
well, they're telling you that they're ready to keep making as many
as well. They could have messed up Daredevil, Think about it. Daredevil is associated with that show.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that they kept it dark and gritty as for what I've seen so far in the previews.
So what do you think?
I'm excited for all anything that comes out of this.
So you think they'll make them? You think there's a huge possibility that they'll make them?
Hopefully, I mean, because think about it, in the Marvel world, they have a lot of things coming down the future. This is just coming up next year, right? March 2025, we're a couple of months away. So this is something that they can, so it's about the mighty dollar. They can profit putting these figures out until we just had Deadpool. We're gonna have the Captain America in February, and followed by this series in March. That's money for Marvel. If the iron is hot, strike.
And now, Michael, since you're the one that I believe knows most about Daredevil, what are these suits called?
That's the black armor.
That's the one you're talking about.
Yep.
So this is the one you would definitely buy 100%.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this is coming. You heard it here first. So also, guys,
Mike, real quick. Mike, that armor has anything to do with Starks?
Does it what?
Does that armor have anything to do with Stark Industry?
No, not really. I mean, they just did a series last year with the black armor, and Tony Stark comes in and he makes like a snide comment. He's like, you call that armor or something?
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but no, there's Tony Stark doesn't make it or give him the suit or anything. No.
And now explain the white one, Michael.
The white one? I don't remember the white one. I really don't. I don't remember the white one from the comics. I don't remember reading that story.
Do you collect? And so we have also, guys, something that was teased actually before I messed up.
I know that he didn't he something with the cosmic you know what I mean? He
look at that.
Became something.
Look at that. How sexy is that? I would love a white one.
He's on fire in both.
Moon Knight.
Yeah, look at that.
They have the all-white Vision suit, so they have it set up to do it.
Well, Vision, they have Moon Knight, they have all these suits ready to go. Exactly.
Is he actually in hell or something? Is that what are we looking at here? Is this
No,
he's on fire?
Yeah, he's on fire walking down some steps.
I don't remember it, to be honest. I remember him getting cosmic powers at one point, but
Right, because look at the guy in the back.
Yeah.
That guy's dressed kind of like this has got like an old
He's
school.
wearing shorts.
Like
he's wearing shorts and a long jacket, so that's weird.
yeah, I don't know.
And then, guys, also that was shown in the trailer, White Tiger. Okay, so that figure is 100% coming as well. The White Tiger, another Moon Knight style figure, very easy for them to make. So it's no way that this is not coming. Michael,
is he related to the Black Panther?
No, this is White Tiger. They're cousins. So
what Michael, are we doing?
Michael, so possibility, yes, no, and do you know anything about the character?
I don't know too much about White Tiger. Don't follow him.
Yeah.
No,
but sure. I would. I like fringe Marvel characters like that, so I would probably, get that.
Yeah, that's going to be something that we'll most likely never get again. Bob said, if Hot Toys doesn't make Jay's favorite third-party company will. The Thor, my friend, have a good night. Have a nice weekend. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for stopping by. That's albino Batman.
Later,
no, that's going to be sick. I'll tell you right now. Nefty, would you buy something like this?
Yeah, absolutely. And definitely the Punisher. I know nothing of that guy, so
the Punisher.
No, the White Tiger.
White Tiger. Yeah, no, me neither. I know nothing. I just saw him and I was like, oh, he looks interesting. But that's got to be a sick figure.
It does look like a Batman, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like a little wannabe Black Panther / Daredevil / Tiger.
It looks like they were out of ideas. That's what it looks like.
How do you feel about the character? Do you think it'll be a nice figure?
I don't know what it is. It looks like Invasion of the Body Snatchers or something. It's weird, but it's cool. It's cool looking.
King Black Bolt, welcome.
Hello!
The Mega Panther.
Oh my god. The White Tiger was one of the first PR characters. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
I had no idea.
I didn't even know.
And also,
so that was like 3 years ago.
Real quickly, since we were on that topic, I just want to bring up something. Maybe this is where they got the idea from. So very, very quickly, here we go. So this, I believe, they got it from this.
Tropic Thunder.
Mike, would you buy it?
Go ahead in it. Oh,
Share this thing I sent you in Facebook.
Would you buy this on the screen, Mike, or no?
No.
Tropic Thunder, Robert Downey Jr. I'd buy that.
You're all racist.
Yep.
Michael, what is
right
it?
next to my White Tiger?
The Facebook racist police.
Michael, what is that?
You know who he is.
Michael, what is it?
Pull it up. I sent it via Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
what is
the new Hot Toy figures that they came out with.
Oh, nice.
And I love this artist. He's like my fun. I've been look at that cover. I've been chasing that cover. He won't sell it to me, but look at these new Hot Toy figures.
Toy Sapiens.
These are made by Hot Toys.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, I did. They're making Wolverines. They're making a whole bunch. I did see. Yes. Yeah. That looks cool.
Is that 12 or 3
Looks
and
good,
3
right?
quarters? What scale
so
is that?
what are these?
These are like 3.75, I think.
Oh, 3.7.
They are that small? It looks kind of like that.
Yeah, that's sick. That looks really
Look
nice.
at what they're doing with the little guys. Look at I don't see any pins. I don't see. Man, these are all right. Great, more money. Oh,
right. I love a little figure like that when it's got that much detail. Like
Did you see the little ones InArt's doing now, Mike? The Batman and the fucking. Oh, they're amazing. They're amazing.
6 inches. So look, here's the Venom. Like I told you guys, they're doing Wolverine. They're doing Venom. They're doing a bunch of different.
Oh, come on. I'm not buying all this stuff. Come on.
And there's like
what
3
these
different.
Be, though? How much do you think these are going to be? 30, 40, 50 bucks?
Yeah, but Mike, I gotta have them all, and now it's one of those things I can't stop buying because look at how good they look on card. Look at how good that looks.
They have like 3 different versions per character.
I would hang them.
Oh. Yep. All different.
I love on card. I love smaller figures on card. They just pop with the backdrop and the whole.
Yeah, what do they call it? Pocket cover figures.
Mm-hmm.
Deadpool bladder.
That's the
Bladder
brand or
blood.
the line pocket cover.
Pocketcover.com.
Yeah, that's the cover. It's Kale News Batter Blood cover. He did
Pocket cover.
So
Yeah,
where do we get
that's
these? When are they out?
You probably go Toys Wonderland, or you do
right. Sideshow's not selling these.
Yeah, Sideshow's not selling this. So either Toys Wonderland or like some Pop Collectibles will definitely have them 100%.
Why wouldn't Kit sell them? Kit should sell them.
Kit doesn't carry this stuff. Who else may have these?
KGB.
No. It's going to be somewhere directly in Hong Kong that's right there to get them. So Pop Collectibles 100% most likely. I don't, because even Toys for Kiddos doesn't even have this.
You said Hot Toys made them.
They do.
Sideshow's not going to have them?
No, because they're not. It's like keychains. Sideshow, Hot Toys makes keychains. Sideshow doesn't carry their keychains. You know what I mean?
Wait. Did Sideshow ever release that Iron Man set? They did, didn't they? That little miniature Iron Man set?
Yeah, they did they did two. They did a Batman set. They did 2 Spider-Man sets. They did what was the other one? Because I have them all. That's how I know.
Maybe they will release these. Maybe they will carry these then.
They could. I'm not saying they won't, but as of right now, they don't have them.
It's
right
odd that would just be something that they wouldn't have. It's right up there. That's their whole business.
No, they could. They
could. Crap like that.
No, they could. They could. But I could tell you, overseas, they'll have them 100%. Obviously.
God, now I got to get those stupid things.
Also, we got. I don't know if you guys saw. Look at that. Somebody painted, I guess, one already. And look how
got
nice.
A little love seat.
Yep.
That's dope.
So remember, guys, Lady
People
Pool,
so creative.
August 15th. Don't be late.
Yep.
How nice does that look? Are you guys excited about the couch or no?
What do you mean? Excited about
for Lady Pool for the deluxe?
Not getting it?
Like, would you be upset if you didn't get the couch?
We're not getting a couch. What are you talking about?
We were supposed to get a couch.
I'd like to get that couch because I like 6-scale accessories that you don't have every day. I like stuff like that.
So you would be upset if they didn't give us the couch.
Listen, I don't know what Jedi mind tricks you're trying to play on me right now. We're not getting the couch.
Correct.
You still think it's coming with the DX set or something?
Well, so my thing is this: Sideshow had it up, as the exclusive Lady Pool whatever announcement.
No. They did? No, they had it as like a background part of the diorama. No.
So Sideshow on the coming soon page had Lady Pool and then Lady Pool exclusive.
Yeah.
They removed the exclusive and they left Lady Pool.
You are right. They did have 2 up. You're right.
So
you think the second one had the couch?
Absolutely. That's the one with the couch. So the problem is
maybe we are getting the couch.
Well, no, so that's what I'm saying. I don't think we're getting the couch anymore because there's no reason why Sideshow would have removed that if it's clearly not out yet. But what I asked Toys for Kiddos was Sideshow had the 2 announcements, one for regular, one for exclusive. I said, which one's coming? He said, only Lady Pool. So there's no exclusive as of now. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's coming. I doubt it at this point if Sideshow removes it. So that's what I'm saying. Do you care for the couch? So you obviously like the couch.
Oh, yeah.
Michael, what about you?
No, who cares about a couch?
Nefty, couch or no couch?
Nope. No couch.
You don't care?
Nope.
Michael says couch will come with kid pool. That's a possibility.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Because they need to sell that thing and it's small.
Correct.
And they need, they
need to add it to, yep.
There you go.
Michael called it with the kid pool. That makes a lot of sense. I feel like because they have enough going on with Lady Pool that because I figured, I think that they figured we need to push her with something to make her appealing. But they probably figured she'll sell enough on her own. So let's just try to make the couch, at the couch or something different. So that makes sense.
Yeah, let me explain to you exactly how it's going to happen. So everyone tried to buy the Black Widow, right? And they spent their money on all those exclusives that week. And then they got the Deadpool, and then they got the Wolverine, and then Lady Deadpool came out, and they had no money for her, so she didn't get heavily pre-ordered. And that's going to make Hot Toys back off on anything else because Lady Deadpool is not going to have a high PO count.
You think so? You really believe that?
I really believe that.
Yeah. Nefty, do you agree? What?
It's all about the money. You know,
no, right. Correct.
But do you money at once? If this was spread out better, maybe. But it's all at once.
Right. Nefty, do you agree or disagree? What do you think?
I mean, it's a good theory, business sense. Yeah, they're seeing all the money that came up front with all these pre-orders that I can see them saying slowing it down and wait till people can get back on their feet and then throw out the other extras that are coming down the pipe because it's a business and eventually things are going to come down the pipe, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
I mean, it's horrible over there in China, right? In Hong Kong right now, they're doing bad over there. So, like, I'm surprised. Like, it's like, look, we're not doing as bad as what they're doing at the moment. But let me tell you, things aren't good right now. And I think we're going slowly backwards at the moment. So,
Michael's saying, I messaged Sideshow in the chat. They said it was a miscommunication with Hot Toys, so that's why they removed the exclusive. So there you go.
Huh?
So that makes sense. Thank you for that, Michael. I had no idea that was the reason why. So that makes sense. I so want to buy this suit for cosplay. I want to buy the suit for cosplay. Lady DP parody character. Who cares? Yeah, that's another thing. But I think it's going to be a limited figure. I think it's not going to be a lot of pieces out there. And I think that's going to be a figure that people are going to say, I don't really need her. And then they're going to be looking for her later on. Guaranteed. Somebody let me know how many likes we got to see if we get into the drama. If not, then we're out of here. Because if you guys don't want to hear it, I don't need to talk about it. So if you guys got the likes going, we will stick around and talk some more crap. All right. So. All right. So.
The new era of business is here.
What?
No, it looks like you have 35 people watching, 36 likes. Like, what? You can't get any more, my friend.
36 likes. Peasants. We had 40 plus, and they didn't hit the like button.
And
what
they
a bunch
left
of
on the way out. They said,
yeah, they're a bunch of peasants. That's why they just come here. They just come here to get entertained, and they don't even hit that like button. A bunch of peasants. That's what they are.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll give you guys a roundup. We'll give you guys a couple more minutes to see if we get to 40. If we don't get to 40, then it is what it is. We will get the hell out of here. If oh man, this guy. All right, somebody keep track. If we get to 40, then I'll continue. If not, then we're out. Come on, guys.
38.
Come on, guys. Oh, there we go. 38. See?
What are you gonna complain about? Some troll yelled at you again?
No, it's not even about me, but it's really juicy drama, guys.
Some loser in his basement called you out again. That jerk off. You tell me. Point him in the right direction, Fabs.
No. SJC says, "Oh,
who's yelling at you?
I didn't even know he was here. What am I doing?" Adam, anyone has a Kit Chan 10%? No, mine's used up.
I have a Jackie Chan $10
off. Tell us, we will buy that meth, Tony. He said, "Tell us." Oh my god!
You know he secretly wants it.
Who hurt you, Fabs? Michael did.
All right, you got.
He went past the first knuckle. Everybody knows that's a no-no.
All right, so how many likes?
You got 40, Sweetness.
40? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. No, you don't. I gotta check. Now I gotta verify. Because I know Michael likes to fib.
Oh, here we go.
He's a fibber. He's a fibber. All right, let's see. Oh, 42. 42 likes? I got 44 likes, it says. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. Peasants. I can't believe I got to beg you guys. You guys are here. Why does it kill you to hit the like button? Unbelievable. Anyway,
you know what? I'm taking my like off now. I don't like that.
So listen to this. So get ready. So now, okay, so it's gonna get crazy, guys. So we have on OSR 16 Republic somebody named Carlos Saave whatever says, pay attention. This is crazy.
Whatever.
This is crazy. Jazz Inc. screwing over collectors, deleting posts on their group asking for help because it puts their product in a bad light. Jazz Inc. customer service left him high and dry when he emailed for help and blamed his issue on a power grid surge.
Oh, that's
$3,000 piece. Watch the video. So I guess that's the guy that I had talked about prior. And I guess
did you watch the video? Did you watch the video?
Which video?
The video he's talking about on this text. It says here, watch the video.
I did. Yeah, I did.
All right, what was the video?
Well, he was pointing out like what was wrong with he was showing like all his products that he owned from Jazz Inc. and all that stuff. But then he got to the Batwing, and that's when he pointed out the issues and blah blah blah. But I want to, the Batwing, and I want to get into something. Okay, I wanted to get into something specific because this is very important. The amount of money that we spend, or that you guys spend, that Nefty spends on Jazz Inc., okay, is insane.
Mm-hmm.
A very important point and a very important topic to talk about is, warranty, specifically from a company like Jazz Inc. Obviously, we would love for every single company to have the customer service that Sideshow has, period. Everybody would love to never have to worry about anything, like every single time you purchase from Sideshow. Guess what? Sideshow sends you something. It comes out broken, damaged, scuffed, dirty, peeled, anything. As long as they have more stock to replace it, they will always replace it. No questions asked. Shout out to the Thor. He just got his 89 Batmobile from Sideshow, broken. The driver's side brake light doesn't light up. Message him immediately. He's getting a full replacement.
So you have to send it back?
So he has to send it back, right? Again, but they cover shipping and everything. Yes, it's a huge ass box, but it's covered, right? Same thing with Yost, and this is why I'm getting into it. The reason why I didn't send it back, he said, I'll pay for shipping. So you just got. I was not going to carry that huge ass box around anywhere. That was another reason why I didn't want to ship it back, just because I am
FedEx comes to your house.
So that's why I was like, you know what? It is what it is. And yes, absolutely. I could have had them, schedule a pickup and they would have picked it up. But I was like, you know what? I don't even want to bother. Again, I told you guys why. There was absolutely no reason for that vehicle to leave the warehouse in that condition. And that's my only issue, period, point blank.
No, I get it. I don't like hassles either. Like just the hassle of having to do something, paperwork. I try to avoid paperwork at all costs. Things like that. I get it, but that is the best thing. I know you're not done with the thing. I'm just saying, as far as helping somebody out, that is the best thing they could do. He's like, ship it on us. We'll send you another one. Everything's cool.
Right.
Why he had a problem with this guy? That's what I'm telling you, man. Life is not like there's what you want, what you think it should be, and then there's what it is.
Right. So now this
depends on the time of the week you get somebody sometimes. Whether you get,
This is the response that Yost gave the original video guy, the original complainer, right? Not the Carlos guy, this guy. Okay.
This is have a good weekend.
Right.
Have a good weekend.
Right. So this is what we get here. So Yost says, or at least somebody from there, it says admin, so I'm assuming it's him. So let's look at this situation. What do you think Sideshow would do if you contacted them about a product that was in perfect condition and had been used for over a year? Do you think they would send you a free replacement? Here is where it gets tricky.
Mm-hmm.
We complain about the warranty issues, specifically with Jazz Inc. Again, we don't know what their warranty is, but right, we don't know if there's anything legal, anything in writing, anything like that. But like we talk about all the time, he is very quick to cover the issue. I'm assuming within the first couple of weeks, right? Depending on how long ago you received your vehicle, blah, blah, blah. Something is very, very bad. I'm assuming he's got to cover it one way or another.
If it's obvious that it was a manufacturing issue and not a use issue, you know, like this guy, like you said about this guy with the current, maybe he plugged it into the wrong AC thing.
Correct. But here's my point. Apparently, again, I just read this. This is not coming from me. It's coming from whoever wrote this. Again, it's Jazz Inc. admin. A year after use. So he bought the Batwing a year ago. It broke. Now the lights went out or whatever happened went out. So now my question to you guys. So I'm going to start with you, Mike. Since everybody knows that you love Jazz Inc. You know that you feel like they shouldn't be scrutinized as much as Hot Toys because of whatever, even though they charge 15 times more than a Hot Toy. But how do you feel, and what would you like as a warranty option for Jazz Inc. to avoid any issues? Like, what do you think is a fair time limit or time frame?
Well, I mean, what Hot Toys gives you 30 days.
30 days, correct.
That's what you get out of Sideshow, right? 30
correct.
days, you have to contact them within 30 days of getting it. If you don't, you're out.
Correct.
So
fair.
Given that he's overseas, so what? 60, 90 days?
Thank you. So I was going to ask you about that too. So think about the time that it takes to get to us from him.
Shouldn't matter. We have tracking these days. When the person sees
once
it.
it gets stamped, date stamped, you should be good.
Yeah. You get a digital copy of when the person received it, and the clock starts ticking then. You get 30 days.
Or 90.
No, I'm saying you should get 30 from Jazz Inc., in my opinion. Sorry, not to step on you, Mike.
Right, 30 days would minimum, upwards of 90, but like no more than that. Like that's standard. Get your thing in, make sure it all works. Don't just sit on it and not open it. Make sure it works, and then if there's a problem, contact us. If not,
correct.
Which is what Jazz Inc. would do. You know what I mean? It's not like they don't do that.
Exactly. And that's what I wanted. So people can complain, and I say, what I need to say about Jazz Inc. all the time. I never put them down as a company. I just say what I say that I've experienced myself, and that's it. And I always bring up comments and things that goes on, regarding them in the community, just for obviously to give you guys my opinion on that. So also, let me say hello to Chris. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
Hello.
Thank you for being here, my friend. So I hit the like for this guy. Unbelievable. Peasant. So what is a fair time frame for you regarding this, Mike? 30, 60 days, 90 days? What do you think is fair?
Mike.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Didn't I just say what the hell? Did I not just say it?
What'd you say?
I got to repeat myself now?
Yeah. Yes.
I said anywhere from 30 to 90 days. Is it deja vu? What's going on here?
Jay, you're what do you think? What would you be comfortable with?
That's reasonable because you don't know if, like you said, he's got to move on with his schedule of things to do with the business. You can't keep taking steps back. It's like dragging somebody through mud. So he's got to move on. So you got to get that thing in your hand, take it out of the box, inspect it, and that also ensures that it was something on their end, because they have no way of knowing. You know what I mean? So that's a fair middle ground. Anything beyond that, it's like it's on you. Like I said,
he's right. You're right, Joker. Look at how many assholes are out there that will push something too hard, break it, and be like, it came like that.
Tons.
I won't be that guy. I am never that guy. I own up to breaking my shit, but I guarantee I am in the minimum where that they're going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to call and report it broken.
Now, here's the thing. Does it speak? It's bad business if this shit's going wrong regardless, because it speaks to the quality, and then it inhibits people from wanting to order in the future. But I've had this Batmobile 66 now for, I don't know, it's at least 6, 7, 8 months or whatever. If I were to turn that thing on tomorrow and suddenly one of the lights wouldn't work, would I be bummed out? Yeah. But to me, that would be like a quality issue. I would never in a million years expect that. Like, I know all your lights in your Iron Man at some point are not going to work. That the lights on this thing ain't going to work. The gadget on that thing ain't going to work. Time is undefeated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but don't. But I just want to make something clear, and for those in the chat as well, listen to what Jay's saying. At some point, the Hot Toys lights are not going to work. That is the only reason why that's going to happen. It's not because of Hot Toys quality. It's the power grid in his house. Because my lights will last forever.
Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend. Oh man, go ahead, continue.
No, that's it. So yeah, it's like you have to expect certain things. You know, I knew right away when I ordered this thing. I'm like, it's made by a few people in a garage. Well, whatever the size of his place is. At the time, he didn't have the new place yet. And then it's like they're going to ship it across the world. Like something's not going to be perfect when I open it up. As long as I can deal with the things, I'm cool with it. But some people get stuff you can't deal with, like your orange peel fobs or whatever the issue was with the light not working with Will's Thor. You know, so
Sean says you start talking about Jazz Inc. and the drones remove their likes. The stream is down 37. What a bunch of peasants! See the type of people that come on here? Unbelievable.
You got to balance it out because there's so much like going
absolutely
on.
No, but I hope one day YouTube tells us who removes their likes so I could remove them from my life. So we got Nefty. What do you?
Last time we were on this the topic, I talked about the warranties, and maybe going forward now, Jazz Inc. should solidify. Say, okay, it's 30, it's 60, it's 90, because once he locks that in, it can serve as a reference for future endeavors and buyers, and they know what they have. I know that in the course of this exchange, one of the things that was brought up is possibly having access to the LED lights. I know it's impossible now, but in the world of LEDs, they're going to go bad at one point. So somehow you're going to get access to it. But I know that's a whole world of logistics, depending on the design of what the item is. And does he really want you having access to that part of his product, or my product, because I bought it. But then you have, like Mike said, somebody trying to get in there into electronics and make it worse. And now you get into that whole, who damaged it? Was it me? Was it you? So that's a whole legal headache right there. But at the minimum, he should go on record and say, this is it. Maybe it's out there in fine print, enlarge it, put it out there in mainstream and social media, let people know 30, 60, or 90, whatever. I would prefer 90 because these are big bucks toys you're paying for.
Right.
But as you know, I've had issues with Jazz Inc. 6-7 times taken care of.
Now, out of 10 vehicles that you own, do you think it's acceptable? Out of 10,
no,
60 to 70% is a problem.
Yeah. And one thing I do, Mike, is the minute I get a Jazz Inc., I open it up and I open it up
on
with video and everything. And again, the minute I show the video the day of, because they know when I receive my package, because they see it. Customer service is been great, but this is on the record what happened to this guy, and absolutely is unacceptable. Even when it went to that first email of "Have a nice weekend." That was great.
Have a nice weekend. Yeah, so I'm going to continue with the comment because it gets even crazier. So he says, if I were to send you a replacement, that would cost me $2,500 for the replacement and then $500 for shipping. I did not do anything wrong because, like I said, if all the LEDs fail at once, there is definitely an outside trigger. Despite all your posts, I did not see anyone write that they had the same issue. So it is an isolated incident. Sending you a new one might result in the same problem because I am convinced there is a dirty power grid problem here. And how long should lights be warranted? 1 year, 3 years, 10? If that is the case, I can close up shop now. and it continues, I guess. But whoa, first of all, that response is crazy to me. Okay, again, it's been a year. So there's no entitlement to, he doesn't need to fix anything a year later. Okay, but that response, if you're the one making the vehicles, why would it cost you $3,000 for a replacement? What, you're gonna go buy it from the person you sell it for? Like, what? That doesn't even make sense. So that's when his responses are like, what the hell are you talking about? Because how is it going to cost him what we pay for? How is it going to cost him the same thing? Obviously, shipping is going to cost him money because he's got to ship that big ass box, but he's not paying retail for his own item.
Yeah, no, it's not going to cost as much, but he's going to take a loss on product time and making that thing.
That doesn't make sense. That part of
Thank you
of the numbers.
Thank you. That is insane.
But what's showing is the cracks, the pressure. I told you, he's cracking, he's fraying around the ends and getting chippy with people. Right. But he never shows that side of himself on these streams where they just blow him. It's like,
Mike, let me ask you.
I like this guy. I buy his products, but there's a certain level of you can't decency.
Just have
people are so like blinded by the fact that he says yes to making things that they overlook some of the other stuff.
Absolutely.
Mike,
they get so excited, Yep.
Mike, in the high-end statue world, how's it work with warranties and issues? I know you buy it from a company, Spec Fiction or what have you. If you have an issue, you deal with them or you deal with the statue company?
You deal with, well, again, Sideshow replaces everything. So if you bought something through Sideshow, obviously it's with them. Like in the custom world, like when you're buying, from what you could kind of say is like Jazz Inc., right? You're buying from a guy who's making them, out of his, it's like contracting a third party to basically make them or build them. They do replacements. They do, I've seen it. So they do like,
how far out if you discover, I don't know, damage? I mean,
like within the probably first, oh man, I want to say probably in that 90-day period where he'll probably, reach out and go like, what, like, or in that period of time where people are getting their statues, like when the statue comes in, because again, statues, things tend to break more with statues. So someone's head will be broken, someone's arm will be cracked, and the guy who's running the project will basically say, okay, like, what do you need? Who has broken parts that need replacements? Because that's they'll always make, in that world.
And you would have to go through the shipping it back, all that headache of shipping it back, or
they'll just send you the part. They won't take the whole thing back. They'll just send you the arm. That's if your arm came broken, they send you the arm.
Okay.
Do they make you smash the whole arm before and then send
not
a picture?
The third party guys, not the custom guys.
Gotcha.
Sideshow, I'm sure they do, right?
All right, guys. So I just wanted to bring that up because, like I said, it's a very important topic. Especially with Jazz Inc., especially with their track record. As you can see, Nefty, out of 10, 6 to 7 were already a problem. Which, let me tell you something. My second one was a problem, and that was it for me. So God bless you, Nefty. You continue.
He didn't take care of you, though? He was willing to take care of you.
No. As I said, he offered, but still, that should have never came like that. That's that will always be my problem with.
But now, here's the thing. So he goes on the shows, and everybody's fantasy wish list pops into their head, and he says yes to a lot of things, and everybody gets excited. Well, okay, cool. But why not address this? It's always, I'm the guy with the community. We converse, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I love the fact that I did it first too when I saw the 66 and I was getting it. I was so excited. I was thanking him for everything. I was like, this is the greatest guy ever. Finally, somebody gave me a 66. You know what I mean? But, then you come down to earth a little and it's like, okay, so praise him for all his great qualities, but let's talk about this. He has every right to say to the community, there's been some questions as to whether, there's a certain level of expectation. And let me be honest, because he's honest about his finances in other ways. He could say that would be too costly, blah, blah, blah. So just know in the future, a 30-day warranty is about what you should expect.
Yeah.
I'm willing to work with you given certain circumstances. Just come out and talk about these things.
He has to talk about the laundry. He has to talk about the dirty part of the business.
Yeah, he touches on it very little here and there.
A little, yeah.
Yeah.
But he knows what's out there, what's buzzing. So he should address that,
Because I think he's got a good point, and what he's saying is fair. But him biting the ear off of some guy on the thing and then it gets passed around isn't a good look.
Correct.
It's not really helping.
Correct. Well, he's 100%. If the vehicle got damaged a year later, he can't really imagine all the people that, God forbid, got their shit ruined a year later. He would have to be responsible for that stuff. And I get it. That's unrealistic, right?
Very.
Because of the type of product that he makes, his location, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
But his customer service responses, man. Whew,
Right.
Have a good weekend.
It's like you're supposed, like, with the amount of love that he gets from the community and the amount of support that he gets from the community. Can you imagine talking like that to somebody who just purchased your product and supported you when you're the one telling your groups and your people, hey, please support this project, please support, and they're supporting you, and that's how you respond to them? What?
Also, don't forget, though, we could be getting this a little out of the context, a little off here, because this could be the 13th email back and forth, and now he's at that breaking point.
Yeah. Pissed off.
You know what I mean? We don't know that either. So we got to kind of
I could tell you this,
point for that.
I could tell you that the moment he goes into the comments, because that could all be done privately, 100%. So I can tell you, the moment he goes into the comments, it's because somebody's very unhappy about something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's when it gets ugly.
Fabs.
Yeah.
89 Batman coming up. 89, bro.
Wait, so are you excited? Are you excited for it?
Can I talk about the announcements?
The big one, right? The big
Batman. Yeah, man. We're gonna be doing something special with that one.
Fabs has got that small, tiny one. That 1.0.
Yeah. That is true, nephew.
Mike,
I didn't want to say anything. Just
can I make that last announcement? Can I
go
say
ahead.
Mike, he talked about it. If you didn't catch the YouTube of down the road after the 66 spike tumbler diecast with weathering and true to size, not the Hot Toys size. So
he's making this.
Well, after he says down the road, after he finishes the diecast of the 66, which I'm paying off. I already paid it off. So that's coming out next year. So once that's out, then comes the whole question in the community. What do you think? But he mentioned briefly diecast tumbler with weathering and proper size. So
I mean, how big could that thing be then? Are you talking?
It's probably another inch this way. Who
What, the tumbler?
Yeah,
because then you can't fit into displays. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Well, that.
And he had update on the Batman that's gonna go on the Batwing on the Bat car and the Hot Toys Bat car. Something about the arms, to adjust to the different types of vehicle. And he's still working on the head sculpt because he's tweaking it a little more. He talked about his future projects of Poison Ivy,
right,
Catwoman. I think it's 2 versions of Catwoman for a total of 6 head sculpts, 3 and 3, battle damage and non-battle damage Catwoman.
What about my back computer?
Yo, I'm waiting on that too, big guy. I jumped on it. He talked about the screens, HD screen. It's looking good. I think he also has a video just on the screen. I did see that. I'm gonna pull it up because I did see it.
I mean, it is killer because this project is going on 4 years now. Like, about that.
Well, I got on it. I got on it just this 4 months ago. I started it because I said, well, let me jump on it. But so I haven't been part of the original waiting list because I've heard people that they've been waiting for years on it.
Yeah, I've had this thing paid off for 2 years plus. Like 2 years plus, I've had this paid off.
As a matter of fact, you probably paid less than what I'm paying. because I'm paying it with the new.
Here's a video, guys.
Price. You paying the original price.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the video, guys. This is the screens.
Ooh, there's a lot of chips there that can burn out.
Yeah. So make sure you guys clean up your power grid because you don't want that dirty power grid. Unbelievable.
Each one of those is plugged in. Do you have a video?
Yeah, hold on.
Look at that backboard.
See how they change?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hack it so you can watch Netflix, Hulu. It's gonna be fire, bro.
Nefty's gonna hook it up. Nefty's gonna give it. He's gonna give it an air suspension.
My Jamaicans will work it out for me, bro.
So, are you excited for this, Mike?
I'm not anymore. It's been so long. I mean, I was excited, but I mean, I'm just like. I'm sure my excitement will come back when it gets close, but like there's no delivery date. Like it's not like it's like coming in 6 months. Like it could be another freaking 2 years.
Right.
Like, this might be a 6-year project.
I think he said the end of this year it'll go into production or something like that.
Guess what? He said that 3 years ago.
Yeah. I remember.
And how many people does he really have? He's got the 66 Batmobile or the bike coming right now. That just went into production. It just went into production though.
Yeah.
Said it. Yeah. So we got that. He's got like that Batman figure, the Catwoman figure, just keep going. There's like 6 or 7 things going on right now. And that computer is still 2 years. That's unacceptable.
And let me tell you something.
He's gonna jump into the 68 Batmobile. I guess people that missed the 66.
Yeah, we're gonna get that too. That
68. I think I'm getting the 68.
You don't even know what it is.
He must be losing on that back computer. You know what I mean? Like because why would that not be pushed out? Like he's lost money on that back computer. Like that.
Wait. How are you saying
all
this?
the issues with that has been so prolonged?
Wait, Nefty. Mike, why are you saying he's losing money on this? What makes you think that?
Why?
Yeah.
Because of how long this has taken. That's why.
So that means
what else
would
be the reason why something would take 5 years to make?
Wow, 5.
Man,
this was planned, pre-ordered, right? Pandemic happens, everything goes up. I get it now, right? Things now cost more. Your outsourcing now has changed. World's changed. I got it. Things cost more. But and then the thing is here, he gets the license. Other projects are getting, coming before the back computer, and I'm sure being ordered maybe at a way higher volume than the back computer because the back computer was pretty expensive at the time. It wasn't a cheap item, so I'm not sure like a ton of people ordered it.
Right. So you're thinking because of all of that he's automatically losing money. Don't you think that he would?
Why else would he then say? Right? He came out and said, "Okay, guys, I want to offer you this, but if I'm going to offer you this, I got to charge this." Like, wasn't there going to be some kind of upcharge?
Oh, I don't know. I don't pay attention to that. So do you remember what it was or no?
I don't remember. Like I said, I technically jumped on it this year, a couple of months back.
Because I remember hearing something about like the difference between the screens, like being stagnant images and then cycling through images, and that was going to cost more.
Well, no, that's
retooling, rescaling. We don't understand the cost. We don't understand the cost of that, but just all of that is man hours.
Yeah,
man hours alone over the course of how many years add up to how much money? You know what I mean? You got to pay people to do all this stuff.
Right.
You know what? I'm going to tell you when I ordered that. Let me be accurate. Let's be.
Yeah, because 5 years, man, that's a long time.
Let me tell you.
Ridiculous.
I would be like, yo, get my money back.
Yeah.
His website changed. So I bet you if I even logged into his website, it's not the same website that it was.
Can you imagine if your order disappeared and it says you made no payments?
Dude, I searched for a year to find like how to. There's that website's terrible. No offense. Him and Kit Chen need to get different. Like, come on, it's 2024.
Well, remember, Kit Chen was the first website on the internet, so don't.
It still is.
Don't make fun. When, Michael? Did you find it?
No, it's gonna take me a second here, Jay.
All right.
I'm at 12, big guy.
12 what?
12 Jazz Inc. items. I just went into my spreadsheet. 12. Oh,
guys,
some of them are dioramas.
Guys, have you ever dreamt of being a complete peasant? If you haven't yet, you could look up to Nefty because Nefty 12 items, Nefty? Come on, man.
Dioramas and most are vehicles because I got into the diorama game late for him. Like I missed a lot of the whatchamacallit, the Star Wars, which
You're not gonna get him now. He said he's done.
Every day I'm checking on eBay to see if somebody puts
Well,
it up.
remember what he said? He said they weren't selling. Not that they were illegal. They were just not selling. You know what I mean? That was his business from day one, but they weren't selling. They were just yo, the lies are insane.
And also it's probably gonna be tricky, you know, now that he's licensed, he can't be doing unlicensed things on the back door, you know.
That's exactly why he stopped. And here's the thing. This is what like drives me crazy. It's obvious that you stop because you can't be making illegal stuff while you're being licensed. It's obvious.
Well,
so why need to say, oh, they weren't selling when everybody knows damn well that as soon as he come out with anything Star Wars vehicle wise, it sold out immediately.
Mike, if you know, is the back computer licensed? I know it started unlicensed.
It definitely started unlicensed.
Okay,
100%.
Yeah,
guys, you're not gonna believe this. I think my first
Star Wars was weak.
Here we go. My first payment on the back computer. I can't believe this.
Share the screen so we can see the credit card information.
Oh no, Mike.
Oh no, wait. It's September of 20.
4 years.
What?
September. So
it's 1 month away from being 4 years.
Well, 4 months from ending the year. 5 years, bro.
It's still nowhere in sight, and we're going into 2025, right before the Civil War. Imagine that.
Thank God for his great customer service.
Right? Payment. Here's payment 2. Oh no, it's before that. Payment number 2 of 1/6 Ultimate DX Diecast BVS Cave Justice Computer Lab. That was in August 30th of 2020. So that's payment 2. So I must have ordered it July of 2020.
Wow.
Yeah, he probably lost the paperwork.
Pandemic was March of 2020. It started. The pandemic began March of 2020.
Right. He probably lost the paperwork. He doesn't have your record.
Can you imagine? I know. Oh my God.
So, think about this. I had not, I think 12 payments or 9 payments or whatever to pay off this back.
I'm wondering if somebody can ask for their money back. Because this is unreasonable.
I'm sure if I complained, I would. Well, let me tell you, I'd throw a goddamn shit fit if I wanted it back and didn't get it. But I remember I had like 1 or 2 payments left, right? And there was no projection in sight, and they kept sending me invoices, right? Jazz is sending me invoices. Where then I wrote back to him, I'm like, look, if you think I'm gonna full pay you for this project when you've delayed it now twice. Like, I'm not going to pay another dime. I'm not going to give another dime to this. You know, I've given you basically 80%, 90% of what I owe you on this project. The final payment, the final $100 or $200, I'm going to hold back. I'm not going to pay. I'm not going to give you everything.
You know what, man? You waited so long, the shipping should be free for you.
Seriously. Absolutely.
Honestly, I should get some kind of special plaque.
Not me. Yeah. I just got on it. I gotta pay full boat, but guys,
no. Mike makes a great point. He should give you a special plaque, as a bonus that says "ball bag" on it. So
really, that computer is not going to come out until 25, right? There's no way it's coming out until 24.
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. It's nowhere in sight. Nowhere in sight.
Because I know he has a record of who's been paying since your time, so he should have said, you know what? Let me give these guys a bonus.
You know, we probably shouldn't have talked about this because I'm gonna fucking cancel it now.
No, yours is a cheaper price.
It's getting me pissed. It's getting
me pissed. Why don't you message him and see his response, and then we'll play it on Saturday next week.
Have a nice weekend.
Who cares? You know he's gonna offer me a full refund.
You know it would be great. Mike stands up for him. Mike defends him. Mike protects him. Can you imagine if he's like, Mike, suck it, please. Leave me alone.
DDT. Got a DDT, bro.
He's gonna be like, you're that guy that hangs around with that Fabs, right?
Right. He's gonna say, that guy, the guy that I broke up with and hates me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That broke up with me. Imagine. All right, guys. So let's go with you, Nefty. Are you waiting on any pre-orders? Are you waiting on anything coming soon?
I just got a heads up. I think Kang is arriving on Monday. That's the only one coming in.
Which one? Oh, Kang. Oh, nice.
Kang, yeah.
Iconic Ken.
Yeah. No. Kang.
Kang, the Conqueror. I thought you meant Ken.
Yeah,
Didn't you get Ken now already?
Yeah, I'm literally right here. It's on my desk.
Wait, let me see. What's
yeah, let me show you.
What's the secret? What's the secret?
Box.
Oh, look at you. Nice.
I'm just waiting.
Why are you in Barney's hallway? I don't get it. Jay. Jay, are you expecting anything? Are you waiting for anything?
Yeah. Thor. Finally, KG says they shipped Thor, but it hasn't actually moved. They just sent me tracking. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I got Kang coming. I got Luke or Anakin coming, and one other one that I can't think of right now. But I got a bunch of new cases. I got a bunch of new lights. I'm doing more stuff in the collection room and throughout the house. So I'm really excited right now. Really excited.
Michael, anything coming your way?
No, the black and gold just came in, so I got that next to me.
And wait till you do yourself a favor. Put some gloves on that on before you touch it.
I know.
Because it's
I'm touching the back.
You'll get all smudges on it.
Yeah, no, I'm touching the just the cloth. I'm not.
Not you. I'm talking to Mike about the Iron Man Mark 7. No, that you can touch all day. Yeah, that one's no problem. But the Mark 7 you don't want to touch because forget it. We got
Nefty.
My friend, I appreciate it. Thank you for being here.
I didn't realize that other head sculpt was a big long ass ponytail.
Yeah, one is short hair and one is
one is alpha and one is
but I never realized. I never saw that version of him. So when I saw that in the promo photo, I just thought it was a different version of hair that was still only about shoulder length. And when I opened up the box and saw, I was like, holy, this thing's pretty cool. Yeah, I was like, what is this?
They give you the regular look, the alpha, the Street Fighter alpha look. That's the one with the.
We're just being Fisons with some stuff on them. These are cool figures, man. These iconic. Mm-hmm. I like the way they do the boxes with the video games and the back.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I would never display it like that because it looks a little peasant, but.
A little peasant. All right, so Michael, anything? Not really, right?
No, nope, nothing. Can't think of anything in.
She-Hulk. You said.
Oh yeah, She-Hulk coming. Mantis. Remember, I ordered a bunch of Mantises.
Right.
She-Hulk.
Only a case.
I did pay the She-Hulk actually. Like, I did something different with them this time around. Instead of prepaying everything, I did like the deposit where I'd pay the balance like when it came in, and it came in pretty quick. Like a week later, She-Hulk came in, so I paid that.
Yeah, as soon as I order it, I was like paid, so I don't have to worry about it.
We got that from Pop Culture, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That was the other figure I was trying to think of. They sent my mace, so I know Bobby's got his coming too. But I was like, that was quick. I think. For a turnaround for them, usually it's like 3 months.
Right. Yeah. No, they take forever. After Sideshow ships, they still take another 2 months.
They're the last of the last. They are.
But the She-Hulk hasn't been out for 3 months.
No.
Neither has the Mace. So this is a quick turnaround for them for some reason.
Correct.
Yeah.
The Mace is only. I've had Mace for maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, and they shipped mine already. They're all going to be here this week. I got 4 figures coming this week.
So that's awesome. All right, guys. As always, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.